Ah,
But I have 5 rages, dude. I can rage like a motherfucker.
well, it only mattered for me because I chose that spell Fabricate. And Fabricate, you can make shit. You can only make like really useful shit if you have the skill in the tool. So I picked like carpenter tools so I could build buildings, and a glass blower so I could make windows and jars. And
That's
then I
actually
picked,
really smart.
calligraphy was the last one to pick. Now I can just make books just out of a tree. This tree has become whatever book I
That's
want.
wild.
So,
That's genius.
That's actually kind of cool, dude.
right, that's some wild shit,
Fear
man.
that.
It's gonna be good.
Why is it always you and books, man?
Dude, books are the best. Who
Likes
doesn't
to
love
put-
books?
You know, he's like, I knew he had more. I want them all.
Yeah, every
The thing is,
character.
I sit.
I'm
and do
obsessed with
nothing.
books.
I'm fat and sitting all the time, so I either need a book to entertain me or food. That's all I can do. I don't move.
Seems like the food's been doing it.
Food's pretty good. I actually was super close to picking cooking utensils, 'cause then I can make food.
Mm.
But then I'm like, no, my character doesn't make his own food. He eats it.
Yeah, that would
Doesn't
be
make it.
weird. Yeah.
I'm not a chef. I'm just here to taste test.
All right, how do I update my character again?
I gotta look at these bugs. This is crazy. There's got to be like 1 million in them now.
Dude, you'll get some big ones in there that just don't die. It's like it's like they're over here playing ping pong up in there for you.
Oh, I was thinking just literally as I was peeing, I was like, a really fun idea for another character or new character could be like a paper boy that uses the feet like cart whatever. It's a feat that lets you use spells through cards, which I would talk to DM about using it through paper or whatever.
Mm.
And he learns to use magic through the dealing of paper, and he's like a poor boy.
Gotcha.
Are you talking about
I don't like that.
a version of Gambit?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
basically.
at first. Is it Gambit?
Yeah.
Is he
But
throw
not
cards?
an actual
I'm about
like.
to make a name for myself.
Alternatively, are you talking like a Yu-Gi-Oh and you're like playing Heart of the Cards the whole time?
Yeah, exactly. I would use like a summoner build.
Yu-Gi-Oh, he had magic. He literally could pull whatever card he wanted out.
We were watching Yu-Gi-Oh today, Creighton and I. We were watching
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Just literally,
That's
I
awesome.
shit you not, we were just watching it.
That's funny, dude.
Yes. Heart of the Cards.
Heart of the Cards. I need the blue dragon. Whoa,
Yeah.
that's bright. Oh no, we're turning that back down. Nah, fuck that.
I don't.
I was gonna give you
remember
guys
how
a view of
to
my
update
face.
this.
but-
Dark Magician.
Yeah, the Dark Magician. That's his shit. What's
I
that?
love how he
pink
goes
thing?
from this like boy with a high pitched voice, and then he's like this.
Like,
man.
yeah, he's all deep, yeah.
I wonder why they didn't. Like,
I
somebody
will
else
pull the
didn't
card,
copy
Dark
that.
Magician, and destroy you. And your
They're not like unique cards. There's a bunch of cards out there. So somebody else could have just
Yeah.
been like, I'm also going to play Dark Magician and all the other exact cards that you play.
I made it feel like they made it seem like a collectible issue. Like they were rare to find the cards.
yeah. So like the
Gotta win your
very
cards off
first
other
episode
people.
was the guy finding the like blue eye white dragon or whatever, and he had 3, and there was only 4 in existence, and he found one, and it was
Right.
Yu-Gi-Oh's dad, and he tore it up because he got it. He's like, now no one can get this because there's only 4 of them in existence, and I own 3.
That's awesome. You could have had 4,
Savage.
dumbass. What a dumbass.
Yeah,
Or
what a
got something
dumbass.
to drink
What a
really quick
risk.
while I reload.
Now there's only 3. Wait a minute.
What a
I could have had
idiot.
4?
I
Yeah,
can't
what an
update
idiot.
my character. What the hell?
I like if somebody did that with one of those 5 cards that had to build together
Yeah.
to make the big thing. They're like, nobody can ever have one.
Yeah.
Now there's 0.
Well, dude, and that was one of the characters was like, "Oh, can I see your cards?" And he's like, "Ha! Now I can get rid of the cards." Just threw the cards overboard. He's like, "Ha, fucker! Now you
That's
can't
great.
have these cards."
That's so
I
fucked
turn
up.
around and punch the kid in his face, and I'm like, "No, you got you off the phone." Yeah,
Oh. Also, Yu-Gi-Oh does look like a little bitch. I'm pretty sure people could beat him up.
Oh, dude, easy.
Short little squirt. His
Yeah.
big buff friend is just a tall, skinny dude. It's like a Sean
Yeah.
trying to protect him. I'm like,
Alright.
you can't really
Okay.
protect him, bro.
Let's see, D&D Beyond, name, image. Yeah, it's not changing image.
Oh yeah, let me do one of those update things. Where's that at?
Let's see.
Let's just update. Update.
So let's say which violin.
All right, guys.
All right.
So, you have just recently acquired Fudge House Farms. Congratulations. With that comes a slew of exciting things as you guys got to hopefully read some of your discoveries of your general interests and excitements. We bring to you your newest property. I'm working on the next map, etc., for you guys that will have the newest tower that Brock has successfully infinity built for you because of his unique abilities of heritage. Thank you, Brock.
Build skills.
So that came in clutch. You guys now have a defense and scout tower. Darth found the secret to this grand lettuce in which Bernie lost for the team. No harm, no foul. And we'll say like 2 days or so passed in which you guys could, accumulate with your land. Brock could show you his skills in 48 hours and set a new record. But forget that stairs were necessary. But it's part of the fun now. Here along the properties, you guys have your own discoveries. Would you guys like to share them now?
Just quick thing. I can't update my character in here. I keep trying. It keeps saying error processing character, no cobalt token.
That's a mistake letting us rest 2 days. I had 2
Probably
exhaustion
be
points.
hold up.
It could have crushed me.
Mine, I
You
updated
know,
mine,
I crushed.
but it's
Yes, I
nothing
crushed
is
last night's
updating,
team, and it
so-
was a mistake. They're all beat up. So now I can't lower 2 teams or else.
Fair enough. I think.
Yeah, I would share the ledger. Like, Brock is interested in the creatures that are still on this farm potentially, but he has no need for a ledger. He just has desire to now go out and hunt the additional creatures that are still either hunt or potentially befriend.
Okay.
Because he does have speak with animals or beast sense or something.
Mhm.
None of my shit's on my character right now, so
Yeah, I'm gonna fix it.
why
I had to
it's fucked
update.
up.
It's
I tried
every
to-
month. Every month I have to update the cookie to verify that it's still an active sub. So
Okay.
that's why.
So I would immediately take it to Claremont, being that he's probably the smartest person in the group that I know of.
I am the smartest person.
Mr. Fudgehouse, I found us the ledgers.
Does it have any pictures?
Joy the read. The only thing that I found interesting in this is that we've got some additional guests upon the land. Maybe you could tell me where they might be.
Oh, very good, very good. Yeah, let me look at those ledgers. I go directly to where the food inventory is on the ledger. Whoa, wow, look at all that barley.
There is a secret in the silo in which Darth found, and I'll go ahead and act that part out shortly, before you in his place. But yes, there is a shit ton.
That's right.
A shit ton of food storage here.
There's a literal shit ton of food. I'm gonna turn it into. This is where you fill in the blank.
You mean?
I can't imagine what you're turning it into. I can only imagine that you eat yourself a lot. But I'm sure you turn it into poo if you eat it enough.
That's right. I turn into poo. A shitload comes into poop.
Now, enough about your food addiction. Tell me a little bit about where the creatures are.
Let me see. I'm just gonna make something up, I think. Let's see how persuasive I am. Let's see if you can read my bullshit.
Oh, DM. The Staff of Fire. You remember last game I said that Bernie should be resistant to fire? Because I have the Staff of Fire, I am resistant to fire.
See right here?
Yeah, it all makes sense.
If you go to the
narratively
northeast
correct.
corner over there,
I like it.
You'll find everything you need. If you see two trees next to each other, dig in the middle.
Do I roll a perception for his?
Go for it.
Is it a perception or is it insight?
Insight.
A -2. Good luck, me. I can't believe I didn't find that myself. Appreciate you. My head off.
I'll go back. Good luck digging. Do you have a shovel?
Why would I be digging when I'm looking for the creatures?
Oh well, they might have a tunnel underground. Just you'll find it. You'll find it.
Well, good on you for telling me. I go grab a shovel and start digging in the area you told me to.
Okay. Do you have a specific location where you wish to do this digging?
He pointed whatever direction he told me. He said off in the northeast corner.
Yep.
Of the farm. Yep. He said that's where the creatures are. Start digging.
Got it. Okay. All right. I'll just put like a little marker just
You'll
for
find them.
references.
I roll
I believe I hadn't found that myself. I read through the whole letter and he found it after only a few minutes of reading. This one is a genius, this Vardan. I've never found someone so smart. So glad I have him in my party.
All of you guys roll me a insight check that's separate from what's going on.
All right.
Man.
Sorry, just one last thing. I pinged in the chat that
my
my health wasn't leveling up while I leveled up for whatever reason. And I should be at 72 hit points, not 54.
You know, I am hearing a lot of issues. Hold on. Is it because you might have items that do that?
What?
Yeah, the items don't do anything.
That's
just how it's been.
On the character
it's just
sheet,
incorrect? Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure, because if it's items, then that's a different fix. So, 72?
72, yeah.
There we go. Anything else? Let me know. All right.
If I find anything, I will. Perception, you said, right?
Mm-hmm. Insight.
Oh, shit. Too late.
Spells, good.
I want my perception.
Claremont.
Yes, sir.
Voice
back.
Go to Cult Secrets real quick.
Go to what?
Cult Secrets.
Why can't you just tell me here? I'm just gonna.
He knows I meta shit.
Fine.
I'm gonna upload. Upload a new token. How you doing, dude?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good.
Just tired. I did a weightlifting class again today.
Nice, dude. Trying to build up them muscles.
Yeah, doing the high protein, doing 200 grams of that a day. And
hell yeah, dude.
Working out every day. Trying. Seen some performance improvements. I've only been doing it for a month and a half, so it'll take a while. Oh.
I like weightlifting and shit like that. It makes me feel good. But I can tell you I don't enjoy cardio whatsoever.
Running's my best strength man.
Dude,
I don't know why,
I
but
wish I had that strength. I wish I had that strength, but I do not whatsoever.
I wish I had strength. So we all wish for what we don't have.
It's funny. All right, I just want to update the image from.
Keep thinking about what Bernie would be doing on this farm, like while you guys are doing creative stuff. Like I feel like Bernie would be like running amok. Like that's pretty much it.
Wouldn't Bernie be like playing? Like, wouldn't he like be getting?
That's what I was thinking. He'd be getting into shit. Yeah, he'd just be constantly doing things like running around like Naruto or something. You know, just.
Dude, I feel like like I'm sure you did this too when you were young. When you had like a little like mountain bike or whatever, like we would stack up bales of hay and we would like fucking create jumps and ramps off of them.
Yeah. I did a lot of that stuff. Yeah, that's Bernie would be.
That's what, dude. Bernie would be doing something like that. He would be doing like, he'd be like creating like little obstacle courses for himself.
Oh my god, he would love your tower. Like I think that's after you built it, he's like probably doing different parkour versions up the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
Naruto up it.
Practicing is and then practicing is like flying off of it, like doing backflips.
Yeah.
I think you could tell we ended up watching Naruto.
It's good, man. I like it. I like Naruto. There's a lot of I wish there was a show guide for it that would say like, don't watch this shit, useless, like don't watch these episodes, useless. Like there's just a lot of like arcs that are just so pointless.
Yeah.
And,
we've already seen that. We're in like the second season and there's been a couple episodes or a couple episodes in a row where you're just like, what is the fucking point of this one?
Dude, and here's the deal, like Naruto, the original Naruto, like isn't that bad. Naruto Shippuden, so bad. There'll be like 12 episodes of an arc that are so pointless. And I'm like, fuck, dude, it's so useless. And then it's like, all right, now back to the normally regular scheduled, like what you actually care about episodes. So ADM, real quick, I'm trying to update my image and it's not updating. I don't know if there's something you can do to like update it, but I tried a couple times now. It's probably going to update all of a sudden and like crash the whole thing. So I don't know.
Naturally, if it did it, then it was my system, you know. You got it.
Your image is way cooler than the one that I created. I feel like I'm getting better at his accent.
Yeah, you're pretty good with
it. Hey, you're doing good. I think I lost. I liked mine last time, and I don't remember what it was.
You'll get back to it.
Something.
Like the Men in Black, sugar and water now.
DM, we were talking. Bernie is like parkouring through my tower.
Okay,
that's what Bernie's been up to. He's just
or acrobatics, one or the other.
There he is. There he is. Way better. Looking cool.
Ooh, thank God.
You're looking good. Brock's, nice. Expected of a young child.
When I get up to the top, I like then do like this big backflip thing off of it and then fly right before I hit the ground. What do you think of that, Brock?
I remember when I was a wee lad doing fun stuff like that.
Watch me. I'm going to do a really cool one now. And he just runs back at it.
Perfecto.
Glad that you can enjoy the tower like myself.
This time I like ball.
Nothing too crazy, but enough to just keep you stumbled and a quick recovery. But everyone stumbles on their first try. As Brock, you are informed to take a shovel and dig money. Darth heads over and goes, yeah, where that little scribble is. Darth comes over and is like, hey guys, so I've been practicing my Batman voice and I don't know how it's been going. But otherwise, I just wanted to let you know that there was this like hatch in the silo over there. And I think it's interesting because it's like an old chimney that got turned into a silo and there was like an entire vault below. And it like is a preserver chamber with runes, and it's like a mini fridge that just works on magic, and it still works. And on top of it, there's like a gang of seeds, and one of them is that cool Artugletius thing that Bernie destroyed.
Oh yeah, let's grow it so I can beat it again.
Yeah, it even has a note on there saying that depending on how you care for it, depends on how aggressive it is.
Oh sweet, let's beat it up all the time. It'll be awesome to train against.
Yeah, that's called the bok choy challenge, but we'll get to that. There's recipes.
Bok choy style. Yeah.
I could go for some bok choy. You gonna make some bok choy?
But there's like all this super other cool stuff. And let me see. I've been doing a lot of posting.
I start eating some pastrami sandwich in front of everybody.
Where'd you get pastrami?
I brought some. It's pretty good. But I only have enough for me. Patriarch Fried House.
Hungry, so he's gonna try to jump at it and grab some.
Come on, share.
Can I do a check to see if I get any of it?
Just sleight of hand. Sleight of hand, and we'll give it a disadvantage because he's on the pelican floating. So yeah, he's like also harder to reach. Determination is the key.
There it is.
Bernie gets a slice.
Oh, it's so good.
That's a fudge house for you. Gets the good foods.
Tear off a little bit and be like,
hey, Brock, you want some?
Oh, Brock is off digging. He is...
Oh, Brock. Oh, hey, more for me, man.
He's like, I'll take some though. Darth walks up. Anyways, I also have crescent fruit, shadow vine, life bloom root, and about 8 others. And they like go for a lot of money if we grow them. And we have a farm, and we have magical plants. It's like perfect. And a fridge that preserves things like people and stuff. It's literally a 20 by 20 foot like chamber below the
fridge?
like this area. I'm gonna edit the map, but
I'm going in. Do you know how long my
it just has seeds. It just has seeds. Don't. Oh, you're gonna store something in there. That's fine. Just don't touch anything that's in there. We need it still.
Okay. Don't you worry.
He's like, what?
I know exactly how to preserve. I preserve all the goods.
DM, how long? I'm gonna roll to see how long I will dig.
Con. Yeah.
Before I'm like.
Or athletics. Athletics if you want.
They ain't shit here.
Woo! Yeah, baby. Keep digging.
You, sir, you see about 10 feet down 3 ominously looking tunnels. Holy shit, he was right. There's tunnels.
There's fucking tunnels. I go back. I run back. Really excited. Crikey! No, that's not right. That's not right.
Oh, you had it so
Oi! Oi!
That's your excited side.
Oi! Oi! I found. Oi! Oi! I go and I shake his pelican.
Calm down.
Fudge house.
Bernie
Fudge
takes
house.
it too with him.
I found it. I found the tunnels. I found the tunnels. You're right.
You found the tunnel?
We must go down. We can't not go down. I'm so excited to get underground. It's been years. I've been up here far too long. Let's get down there now. Let's go. Let's go.
Just hold on a sec. Hold on. Yeah,
I'm
tunnels
like
are great.
dragging his pelican. Like I'm
Hold
dragging.
on, no, come on.
We're
I can't
going.
be
We're going. Let's go. Let's go.
He's dragging me with him.
Do you tell him of the horror stories of why it's ill, or do you just like try to like not
no,
try
I'm
to?
trying to tell him you don't want to go there yet. First, we got the refrigerator. Have you been to a refrigerator?
Yeah. There's refrigerators everywhere. There's small ones, large ones. They're all the same. They just keep food good
Do you
for
know
you
what's
for a while.
inside of the refrigerator?
Maybe there's food that you want to keep. Yeah, but there's tunnels.
The tunnels do sound way more fun. Adventure.
I was
Come on.
reading the
Come on,
ledger,
Claremont.
and in the
Children,
ledger it
children,
said there's
children.
many
Calm down, calm
creatures. And if we find the creatures, we could sell them, or train them, or we could even keep them for ourselves for eating. Can't imagine the type of goods we could get from these creatures. We should
There
go.
are stories about this sort of thing. You go into the tunnels, you find thousands upon thousands of these monsters being bred. It's too dangerous. Why don't we just enjoy a nice refrigerated snack?
If we don't go now and call them and get them to a place where we can actually raise them, you'll come take over the farm. You want that?
Actually, but who cares? By then we'll have eaten all the good stuff.
But by then they'll take over and eat us.
No, we'll
Will
eat.
they be? Will be their snack. Who are we? Are we the pigs or are they the pigs?
Neither. Now listen.
I say we go in.
Fudge House. This is Fudge
Bernie.
House. Bernie Fudge House. Darth Fudge House. And that's right, Claremont Fudge House. We're going to decide what to do. This is the Fudge House democracy. Fudge democracy.
I vote we go to the
If you
tunnels.
have it that way, go ahead and vote. But I know the wee lad here, he wants to get down in the tunnels. He said so himself.
Tunnels.
Do you
Tunnels.
want to visit the refrigerator or do you want to visit the tunnels? I voted refrigerator. He voted tunnels. You're the tiebreaker.
Yeah, you're Darth.
Lost in thought.
Yeah, we're gonna flip a.
You said Darth.
roll
Sorry,
1d2.
I thought you were saying. So how am I a tiebreaker if there's three of you?
I don't get a vote.
He doesn't get a vote.
Oh,
Okay, so
oh,
one is
oh.
he votes refrigerator.
Okay.
2 is he votes tunnels.
I guess to be
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair,
he'll roll. He'll flip a coin.
Brock is
Yeah,
a
he can flip a coin.
mercenary.
Yeah.
Oh, he voted. I rolled the 2, which was tunnels. Game Master rolled a 1, which is refrigerator.
He would have preferred tunnels. These tunnels sound interesting. Maybe there's bodies inside that I can dig.
All right.
Look,
But I need a sandwich if we're gonna go. I finished my pastrami.
All right. Let us get prepared. If you need sandwich,
Pretty
before
sure there
we
was
go
like an
down
entire
there.
kitchen inside the house that you could just like go grab the food from because it's our
Go grab
house.
food. Servants, go grab me food.
All right.
Servants.
I'm
You
gonna go
guys
make sure
see
we have a
nothing
secure route down
Until
in the
something comes
tunnels.
out.
I begin creating like a pathway down that's secure into the tunnels prior to them getting there. DM.
You got it. Okay.
Well, Bernie would be
So
there.
you jump
pretending
in
to help you.
like right away.
No. I make a secure pathway into the tunnels.
Got
right?
it.
Like right now, it's
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
good for
okay,
me
like a
to get
little
down,
decline.
but I want them to have, you know, not everybody is as athletic and awesome as me. So
Yeah, that'd be me. I'm not so athletic or awesome.
I understand the patriarch of this good crew here is not the most able-bodied. So
Well,
Thank
there
you.
you go.
I
I'm
appreciate that.
creating, and as his you know, royal general, paid handsomely to be such. Which,
Mhm.
you know, we'll discuss the details of this later.
We will.
Got to make sure he's taken care of.
I'll make sure you get your pay. I just don't know what it is yet.
All right. See, now we have 3 separate ways and routes to go. But once we get down to the bottom and look at each way, we'll be able to tell us which way to go. I choose the route that goes deeper. But I know that's not, it's not my place to make a choice, but only advise.
We need a scout. If you want to scout it, that sounds good.
I'll scout at least 2 of the routes. Let me be right back. I jump down.
Okay.
After I
As you
kind
jump
of
down, go ahead.
excavated a small path and do quick scout of. I go about 100 feet down each road, real quick, just to see if, you know, like what the terrain
100
is.
feet in each direction.
You know, try to get an idea of like what to be able to see at least, you know, because I think I have like 200 and some odd feet of dark vision.
1 second, let me just kind of doodle out what you would be envisioning.
Let me see my dark vision. 120 feet. So if I go down 100, I'll have about, you know, 200 so odd feet of vision each way. And just try to determine like which path is safest, which path is like maybe terrain wise, which path has potentially been traveled. I try to actually do a beast sense.
Okay.
Which is you touch a willing. Oh, never mind. For the duration of a spell, you can use your action to see through the beast. Never mind. I don't do beast sense because it doesn't make any sense. That is not. That's communication. You can come on and gain knowledge of surrounding territory. Oh,
okay.
I commune with nature.
Okay.
Does it take 11 minutes to cast? Jesus.
I mean, let's say in that time you guys are all prepping, you guys get your stuff together. You immediately jump in. As you commune with nature, you detect high levels of stress in a few directions. There is life down here, still. Immediately to your south is the most largest cavern. As you would approach, there's a dull lip here, and going down, it's just pitch black. You hear sounds if something runs across metal gratings or some kind of heavy thuds, occasionally lifting and dropping in some kind of natural, like animalistic motion. But you cannot see below, even with your dark vision. There must be some kind of magical barrier protecting whatever is further. Though it looks steep, probably about 50 or so feet below. You do not actually see the bottom from where you stand. You can see about 30 feet, and then the effect takes place. North to you seems to be some kind of structure built like a breaking room, or more for smaller, non-bestial-like creatures. Like as if you yourself needed to come find a moment. Going down and to the west side, from where we look at the map at this time, you got a kind of break off Y. Continuing down is a zigzag hall. There seems to be odd glowing lights at the end of that hall. You did not go further in concern of what it could end up being on the end of it being dangerous. With that, down south, there seems to be a tunnel that goes toward the bottom of the home and the actual storage. You did not go further without your allies, as that would have broke a significant line of sight.
Do I sense any celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead?
Let me see. It's good question.
It's within 300 feet of where I'm at. Or I would assume this is considered a cave.
Yeah, no, you don't sense any of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you instantly gain knowledge of up to 3 facts of your choice about any of the following subjects. So, and then, okay, so terrain. You already gave me terrain. Prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples within this cave is the other one. You gave me terrain. You said there's no powerful celestials, fays, fiends, elementals, or undead within 300 feet. So if there's any prevalent plants, minerals, and or animals within 300 feet. Otherwise, it's 3 miles if I'm on top of the surface. It's dope.
So prevalent to me is the understanding that like it is common, constant, occurring, not present. Like what's like we're talking like 3 plus, 4 plus.
Yeah, it's hey, is there iron? Is there like what kind of minerals? Is there
like in the sense of animals, that kind of
minerals?
Stuff?
Yeah, there's like are there like moles, weevils, or is there like creatures that are of abundance in this area, like plants wise? Like I already know that there's plants down here, or there's like there were plants above that had roots. Like, are there others that are maybe growing or whatnot?
There's no crazy concentration of any kind of natural occurring things. There's life, but that's what's unique is a life seems like it did not, like it's been forced here but not belonging here. Bernie, you immediately sense dragon kin.
Oh shit.
Dragonkin. You say anything?
Yeah.
Well, I look up.
Hey, Brock.
Right.
Hey, man.
Yes.
I definitely sense that there's like dragonkin around here somewhere.
I get a deep, pity, yucky gut feeling. I believe the dragon you're feeding is off in that distance. And I point to down here.
Okay, let's not go any further just yet. I'm gonna make an adjustment to everyone's aura. I think, maybe you should seem like a dragon if we're gonna go walk by a dragon. What do you say? Let me touch you. Come here, let me touch you.
Well, if you ask nicely, you're more than... You definitely can touch me.
I put my hand over the palanquin, and you can walk into it however you feel.
All right. I kind of get into it a little bit.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna go.
You feel like wow, look at that's a big dragon, aren't you? A big dragon. And I give him.
I always wonder what a dragon feels like. Do I feel anything different? Well, I know if I feel like a dragon, or does just make other people think that I'm a dragon.
It masks your aura. If others were to try to detect you, they would think you're a dragon coming for them.
Oh, that's quite handy.
That's right. Well, especially if we'll cover our bases here. All right, Bernie, you're next.
By the way,
touch the
We're
hand.
gonna do this, guys. Look, no one's even gonna know we're going through here.
All right, you don't want to be a dragon. I understand. Darth, you want to be a dragon?
Yeah, where's our friend?
What do you say?
Is he coming?
He said absolutely, and he walks up, and he's just like, he goes, but I'm not into that. So he puts his shoulder there for you to like kind of run across.
Whoa, you're feeling dark. Put my hand on his shoulder. That's too bad. I didn't get to feel much. Kind of bony. Whatever. You're a bony dragon.
I think we'll be good, guys. My patron's a dragon. That should be good, right?
That's how you want to play it. I'm happy to touch you. But you gotta come over and wiggle my fingers out. You gotta come on over here if you want to be a big dragon boy.
I'm good.
All right.
Well, I'll say
No,
this
Maskman.
before we go down towards where the dragon lays. Oh, we don't know if it's a dragon or not, but it could be. It sounds like it might be. There's a couple
I'm pretty
other
sure they're, like,
locations.
the littler ones. That's what I feel. They're like the family of them, maybe like related. Do you know what I mean?
Here. Yeah. There is a couple of tunnels I want us to be sure we try out, because they might be good ideas for us to understand and get familiarized with, as they lead to each one of the constructs, the buildings. So let us go that direction first and understand that we know those routes, because they could save us one day in the event of an attack, and we need to escape. So I wave them on, and I DM take them to the tunnels that I believe are to both of the homes, here and here. And just, I try to make certain that there is a route to each.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
But I go to the furthest home first.
As you go to the core structure, there's a very simple basement within a basement. There's already a basement in this property, but this is the basement beneath it that is hidden by a massive metal slab that is the basement floor for the actual basement of the property itself.
Is it locked from this side or from the outside?
It's operational from both ends. There's a mechanism.
Okay. All right, team. Make sure you study this, and I try to open it.
You see it.
I watch.
Let's just say I memorized it.
Can I
You
do
see
a
it
roll
open.
to see how much I learned from that?
Yeah, I want to do a roll to see if I actually memorized it.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna do intelligence check. I don't know how else to do it.
Say hi.
Hi.
That's my.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
Man.
everything.
What
How are you? What am I doing? What are you
Nat
doing?
20.
What are you doing?
Why you
I
not
saw
have
the map and I
headphones?
remembered it.
You wearing your
Oh,
headphones? You have the exact same hairdo as your dad. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Except he's losing his hair. You're not. You're growing your hair out.
Who has the better do?
He looks. He could be your identical twin.
Twins.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. Yeah, they're like, it's Katie.
I learned
Yeah, he
nothing.
looks exactly like you.
Very good. I'll take that as a compliment. Great job,
Yeah,
Fudge
I mean,
House.
yeah.
Brock. You got to roll, sir.
Oh, what am I rolling?
Oh, you didn't care about it. Never mind. You weren't caring about it. Never mind. You discovered
No,
it.
I was just trying
Bernie,
to
you
open it and
absolutely
get it
learned
open.
nothing. But what you do learn, yeah, you're good. Yeah. Bernie, you do think about though wheels or ball bearings. Like they could be used as joints. You have no idea what that means yet, but you just put that idea together and you're like, now I got to figure out what a joint does. But you're getting somewhere in that process.
Bernie,
smart.
you're talking out
clever.
loud again. You're just saying wheel bearings and joints. What are you doing over there?
I'm learning. This is awesome. Guys, I'm so smart. You're lucky you have me.
Oh, you're a good
I
kid.
appreciate
Really
youth like this one. I can appreciate his earnestness.
Claremont, you sir.
He's gonna make a great fudge house. Yeah.
How many fudge house are there? Just you, or is there more of your kin?
He just needs more food in him. That's all. Here. We got some of that tapioca. Give the kid some of that tapioca.
There you go.
Yes,
I
that's
love
awesome.
that was
Okay.
He looks nothing like you. Does he eventually turn into a Verdan, or is he just gonna stay the way he is? Or
He just
Does
needs a
he-
few more pounds. He'll look just like me.
or is
It
he
don't
more
matter.
adopted?
I don't see color. I mean, come on, dwarf. I
Oh, you're
don't
one of
see
them, Verdan. You're just trying to make your own family, and you're just trying to say it's a family. I see. It's okay.
family. What do they say in Fast and the Furious?
I don't
Keep it
know.
in the family. I don't know what they say. I didn't watch
No
it.
idea. Then why did you
Family.
bring it up as an example?
Family.
You brought it
Right
up, but
past family. I don't know what that was.
So, as you guys are walking
alright.
back, and checking out the other side, you see a very similar mechanism, but this one works in a elevator-like motion. Bernie, I'll allow you another intelligence check to see if you can figure this one out.
Okay. I am so smart. I will figure this out.
DM, I didn't mention this, but I wanted to make
Little
sure that
bit
I poke
more.
my head in, so like, and have each one of them poke their heads in, so they see like, hey, where is it in relation to the basement area?
Yeah, Claremont rolled in at 20. That dude
I know where we
understands
are.
this place like a back of his hand. Bernie understands that which direction to run, but he was more fascinated on the function of it. You got it because you
Oh.
walked in and discovered it first. This one, the same thing. It's not hidden. It's very exposed. This place is very functional. Bernie, this one is a pulley system, but it is hidden upon lower layers below. It looks like it probably has 3, maybe more, from how you understand the current mechanism setup. It is currently at the level above, being inside the actual barn house. You can look down and you see below until there is again a very pitch black darkness that no eyes can see beyond. Unless any of you guys have magical, like devil sight or magical vision.
I do have devil sight.
Oh, nice.
Brittany, as you look down, you see that there are 4 more floors. And they're probably about ranging 15 to 20 feet apart.
All right, now we have
those
another
sound like
direction.
4 floors, guys.
Is he safe?
Claremont, if you want, let's say you have the ledger and this is intriguing, right? All of a sudden there's more to this. And the ledger talked about this, right? Do you still have the ledger on you?
I do. I have a ledger,
there was
and
a
there's a
specific
map
part.
in the back, and so it's pretty obvious to me where I am. I just didn't tell anybody else.
There is a specific part in there that talks about a individual named Velric Bone Whisper. He purchased a mix of creatures to help guard the farm. He casted protections over the area to keep it hidden and hard to find and or detect. Bernie, you look past this and you hear small little cows like as if it was subdued beings in captivity. But in what condition is unknown. But life still goes on.
Not much. There's just a bunch of mysteries. Basically, all I know is that somebody named Belric Bellwhisperer used to have some of the monsters. That's it. Not much.
Yeah.
But I thought it was that he sold the monsters to the owner of the farm. It wasn't that he had. Was that? Because I think that's what I read
The farm.
in the drop.
Yeah.
Belric,
Correct.
whatever, Whisper, whatever. He sold them. He sold it. Varlic
Sold
Bone
monsters
Whisper
to farm.
sold these monsters.
Yeah.
Or was he the owner
for
of the
the
farm?
purpose of what?
Yeah, he
No,
sold
he's
it.
the
He
one
was
who
the
sold it
merchant.
for the purpose of what the farm wanted them. Like the farm
Yeah,
said, "This is what I
correct.
want."
Okay, got it.
He goes, "This is what you need."
And he's somebody that I have heard of his name because he's goes to the Underdark.
He is actually the representative of the Underdark on the Merchant Guild Council.
Got it. Okay, cool. And I probably have heard of this.
Absolutely. This is like your guys' represented diplomat.
I've heard of nothing.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Ernie, you said you heard something or see something down there. There's 4 floors.
Yeah, I can see there's like
I
4
read
floors
something.
down there. And there's
I read
something
something about that in the
making
ledger.
noises down there.
Claremont.
Family.
Should go check it
Reckons
out.
down there. Should we go down further?
Well, if you want to die, have fun.
Why don't we just go down and take a peek? It don't hurt nobody to just take a little peek. You know, when I took a peek on my cousin.
Yep. Yeah, no, that probably wasn't a good thing. Nope, probably not good. Mm-mm.
Yeah, only her little red cheeks when she slapped me. I got a little too close. Probably being in her closet wasn't a good idea.
Got some of that pig cheek. He's getting me into cheeks right now. That sounds pretty good. Mm-hmm.
I kind of slap
Tell me
Bernie
more
and
about your
head
cousin.
him forward because he knows which way he's going.
You got it.
I'm coming. I'm
Show the
following you.
way. As you know which way. I can't see a damn thing past this blackness. And I can see pretty well in the dark.
So you guys
should go
like
down
come out
there.
to the sun.
What do we like holding
Yeah,
each other's
I
hands?
slap Bernie to kind of edge him forward.
It's like an elevator shaft to 4 floors,
Oh,
15 to 20 feet apart, each floor.
you said there was devils, like
Yeah.
only someone who could see through magical darkness could see the way forward.
No, yeah, through
Something
the
to that.
fog. He just
Oh,
why he
okay.
sees how far it goes. He sees that it's 4 floors.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, I go
15
in
to
then.
20 feet.
I go in. Let's go. Let's see what's down.
Okay.
It beats going after the dragon.
Now we seem like dragons ourselves, so I think we're okay.
Agree. Let's go.
They can't see us
I'll be right
anyways,
back.
guys.
I can't see either. It's dark in here. Somebody
can
put some
see
lights
everything.
on.
Do you
man.
guys pull
so
the
bright
elevator
in
down
here.
from the barn, or do you guys just like jump?
I'll leave that to the adults to decide.
Like, yeah, we'll sketch a little quick picture. Sorry, I really didn't think this was going to be discovered today, so it blew my mind that
Okay.
it just happened to be perfect. But it's all thought out, so it's like this. You guys are up here, and there's floors,
Nice.
and it's probably about a 15-foot gap between.
All right.
The fog
So
comes
we're
about
going
here.
down?
The elevator is on the farmhouse level here, which is this is the ground. You guys are in the tunnel.
Okay, I just float over.
Oh yeah, you literally. Well, technically you're not floating, so they fall. You free fall the moment you go over.
It's technically a broom of flying, but it's in the form of a palanquin.
Oh, gotcha. Never mind. Then you're safe. Yeah, just kidding.
It just goes over there.
you just goodbye, guys. As you just,
Come on. Are you coming?
No.
Are you going to walk out or what?
So you're just floating out or
I just
floating
float
down?
out. Yeah, I'll come down once you. I'm just like floating like it's level ground, as if there's no no drop.
very calm, just descent.
So he didn't grab the elevator. He's just going down.
You coming?
Now's the time to crush him.
So I didn't understand what you were saying, DM. It sounds like that this is a shaft. The elevator is above.
That's exactly what I was trying to clarify.
Yeah, you said you gotta
Got
go up
it.
the
Okay.
elevator.
So I was
then
like, I'm cool if
I
you
go
walk
up.
into your death, but I'm trying to make
Yeah,
it very
yeah,
clear.
for sure. For sure. Then I go up through where the latch would be.
Well, you
go
could call
up
it from where you
through-
stand. There's a
Oh,
mechanism
okay.
on
Well,
your
yeah, then
floor.
I call
And,
it.
like that's what you're looking at before, without being able to see through the
Got it,
darkness.
got it,
you
got
can
it,
see
got
on
it.
the machine. It looks like there's multiple floors to go to.
Boop. Call it.
Claremont, you better get out of the way.
I'll go into the next floor. It's easy enough.
You hear with fresh
You guys
dust
weren't
rising.
doing anything. It didn't make any sense.
You see it arrive. You both may enter.
What doesn't make sense?
We were just
Oh,
standing there
Claremont
talking
could
about
fly,
going in and
so-
not doing anything. So I
he
went
went
in.
down.
I was like, fine, let's just go in.
Oh,
He's floating down.
I said I left. I didn't know. I left to go get a beer.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
I was trying to shove
Claremont
someone to go
left
forward.
below.
I wasn't sure what was happening.
Come
I
on
will
down.
I didn't
enter the
understand the
I will
scene.
enter
I
the
didn't understand the
elevator.
scene.
Just come on down.
I'm
I
going
will enter
down.
the elevator.
I get on and go down.
So you got Bernie and Brock are on the elevator. It stops at the
This
first
one
floor.
with his
Claremont's below
Peregrine
you
always
guys.
has to show us up. Look at him. Trying to go down the shaft. He could have just waited for the elevator.
I couldn't wait. The food might have been down here for all I know. I had to see.
Yes, well,
I could have flown too, but then I would have had
Not
to
the bad.
stop this pass without trace here, and we're trying to be secret, aren't we?
I think so. Not trying to be quite stealthy. No, I've never been known as the most stealthy, but I ain't the loudest chap in the room.
You see like a hallway up here, right here, and this is a doorway that you guys can open.
Well, let's go down this way. It seems like it's the best route forward. And I point to the door. Now, here's the deal. As I get to these areas where you start going down elevators and going through rooms and corridors, oftentimes doors can be trapped. Anyone have a sense of mind to be able to discern whether there's a trap on the door?
I can blow it up.
I could dispel magic.
Oh, let's go with that one.
I go with the
We'll
flow.
let you take a crack at the door then, Claremont, as you are the leader, the head of the household. In my family, the head of the household always goes first.
All right, fine. Mage hand. Open the door. Hold the
Give
door.
me a sleight
Hold the door.
of hand as it goes to
Slide of
gracefully
hand with a hand.
open the
I
door
like it.
with the mage hand.
Slide of mage hand.
You're over here like,
Go.
like kind of like leaning your bowling ball after
Oh,
you've already
God.
released it.
Really?
Is that a
I'm
negative 3?
distracted by these chicken wings.
As it opens the door, you hear it slam. You're immediately across from you guys, you see a massive Drake.
Drake?
He's in a
What?
huge crate. A Drake.
He's in a crate.
It's not as big as a full Drake would be. It's either still in its youth or it is smaller and breeding. But it is still as ferocious and it's angrily looking and it looks as if it hasn't eaten in some time. Do you guys dare step in?
Would we know if drakes have breath attacks or anything of that nature?
I mean, common sense says if it's like a dragon, it could.
Okay. I'd stay back. If it's a drake, it could very well breathe fire or poison at you. I don't know if they're ready for a hot bath.
Pretty sure we could attack it from afar. I
That's
can
why
make
you
it
attack
so-
it when it's in a crate.
Communicate with it a little bit, okay? Man, we'll see if we can just talk this one out.
Boo. That's not fun.
Okay, you go ahead and talk it out.
You're crazy.
You go ahead and talk this one out then, Mr. Fudge House.
I just try to like communicate to it telepathically, not enemies. Here to help. And, like it's feelings, right? That I could give it.
Ideas, concepts with any creature.
Yeah, like
ideas
concepts,
and
like
concepts.
safe, friend, help.
You got
Like
it.
gets the idea that we're here to help him.
It's not.
Okay. Let me
Sorry,
see.
it's not. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small kill. Oh, it is a beast. Animal. It's not a beast though. Drake's not a beast, right? Is a drake a beast?
It is not. It is not a beast.
It's a creature.
Creature. But is that you can talk to creatures, right?
Yeah, creatures you can
I
talk to
cannot.
creatures. If it's a
Speak with
creature, you can
animals?
talk
No.
anything.
That's what I'm saying. Speak with animals is just you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts. It's just beasts.
Oh, gotcha. So it's only
Liberation.
animals, not
Correct.
Monsters.
Beasts.
Gotcha.
It's not just animals, but just beasts. It can give you information about nearby locations and monsters.
We'll see how he
Cannot do.
treats me now. We'll see. I'm gonna get a little closer to him.
Where are you at? Sorry. Oh, right here. Okay, so you move closer.
I'm
I walled off my drawing to be like them. Yeah, perfect. As you get closer, you hear he yells off this way, and then you hear the commotion of yet another that is also, in the same imprisonment condition, but smaller, just barely.
I'll
Just
talk
as
to him.
This
too.
may have been the beasts of the dragons that we were sensing. Maybe they believe that we're other dragons.
We're safe. We're friends. We'll help you. Don't you worry. Don't
I
you
look
worry.
back to
Speak.
Bernie.
I'm gonna have some of my unseen servants bring each of them. I don't know, just like a haunch, like a haunch of deer meat or something.
Okay, yes, there's plenty of shit somewhere lying around, I'm sure. You see, get
Sometimes
dragged
it
over, and
always
they
has to
immediately
be
just
that.
they just rip it through the crates and just start shoveling the food. But this is hardly enough to satiate their current frustration after it's been what it would have seemed so long.
All right, calm down. So in my mind, I'm like, calm, food coming, food. So they're like, food.
Give me a animal handling at disadvantage.
And then I'm gonna cast a spell after that, but animal handling first. Here we go. Oh, you say at disadvantage?
Yes, but that's still pretty good, so let's be hopeful.
All right, here we go.
18.
Woo, baby.
Nice.
Good.
Oh, nice.
Love it. 17.
They see that the food keeps coming in a steady rate, and
All right,
it'll
here we
take
go,
some
baby.
time to completely trust you guys.
Lot
But
of
you guys are
food.
safe to go. Oh, go ahead. Nice.
Vegetable
You will be
man?
safe
Ton of
to
food.
walk amongst the facility.
Does it actually do food? It says vegetable matter.
So vegetable
stone
matter,
versus-
it doesn't say meat. I don't know if meat would count as one of the things I would like it to be. If it's not, then I will just make vegetable matter, and it'll just be a whole bunch of roughage for them to eat.
Okay, it's something.
Stone, precious metal gems.
Yeah.
What is meat though considered? Like it would be.
I don't know. It might not do meat.
It's
but
like
if it doesn't,
stone
No,
and
yeah, the
vegetable
vegetable matter is
combined.
specific to being things that are grown.
Got it. Okay.
I feel like that's very limited. So basically, I will still say vegetable matter, like I said, is mulch. It's something for them to just get a filler in.
Munch on.
Porridge.
Let's
If you
have
may.
the unseen servants start pushing it into their areas.
They're just
They're
like,
great.
they just kind of distract themselves, trying to satiate their needs. But what you guys would walk into is a facility of quite the size. On this first floor, you see that it goes about 15 feet up as a ceiling. These creatures are quite large, and there's on this end a bunch of what were at some point kind of like lab-like tables of different shifts and creations that would embrace and hold the creatures down for inspection and or other purposes, like gathering of parts.
They must have good equipment there.
You see that most of the stuff looks as if it had been left behind. The only caveat is that these are specialist tools, so unless you are skilled in it, you will need to hire people that are, which are just more of a premium in labor. Otherwise, you guys do have quite the facility. This farm was, I guess, Claremont, you could share history now that it's been pretty much proven in fact.
Oh my god, this is crazy. So I was reading lore about this, and this is the actual place. They used to breed animals on this farm. They would breed them, and they would sell them. They would use them for the magical parts and components, and they would use them as, pets, bodyguards, and what have you. You could even do, like, animal fights. Dog fighting? You ever heard of Drake fighting? It's a new thing. It's like sheep fighting.
There's quite a bit in the end of that. Sheep fighting.
You put two sheep fighting, and only one sheep comes out. It's the greatest thing you'll ever watch.
I've seen Drake fighting before in my time in the Underdark. There's quite a bit of fighting in there. Yeah, but
You seen a Drake fight a sheep? Who do you think would win?
Drake.
You'd be surprised.
Drake. Definitely Drake.
Even you'll be surprised.
I'm very certain that Drake would just eat the sheep. What kind of sheep are you talking about?
Sheep at it until the Drake can't eat anymore, and then
I'll bet you 10 silver. And you know what? 10 gold. What do you say?
I'll take that bet.
Ain't taking anything from you. Ain't no bet worth betting. I'll bet on bets that I know that aren't a good bet.
Anyways, we should probably check out what they have here for equipment. If you want, we can kill off those drakes, and then we can move on to the next room.
Why would we kill off the drakes? It seems like they could be of use to us. Wouldn't you think?
All right, you take care of them. You'll be our new animal handler.
I don't mind that. It sounds like a good idea. But I've never once handled an animal in my life. Don't know the first thing about them.
Can I reach you? I don't think I can pat you on the back. I'm too small. But I'll have one of the unseen. So you'll feel a little pat on the leg from an unseen servant. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I think you'll do great. We'll give you a raise for having 2 jobs. Good job.
That sounds like a terrible idea. I don't know the first thing about animals.
That's okay. You can hire a hand with some of your wages. So you got this covered.
I ain't going to use my wages to hire a hand. I might as well kill them off. I'd die before I actually was able to do anything. Might want to help them out with another idea. I'm not the one to handle them.
Look around and see what we got. I don't see shit.
You see more than I do.
Yes, I'm just saying, I have a -2. I have a -2 to animal handling. So
that's okay.
I'll do it. I'm great with animals, guys.
Really?
Barney, see, Barney knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
he has animal handling. He's good
I'm
with
gonna
animals.
try to walk up to the Drake and try to see if I can pet it on the snout.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Yes,
I'm gonna walk up like I'm in Jurassic
give me
Park.
an animal handling check.
I'm doing that where walking up to the raptor.
Yeah.
You got it. Nice.
Wow.
You see that it's kind of ready, and as it does a snort, you move your hand and give it that perfect turn. It's and you guys see Bernie just make a connection.
Fuck yeah. See, the boy knows what he's doing.
You're making friends.
Blown away.
I would have lost a hand. This boy knows what he's doing. It's short.
I
Few
never
years of
thought
life.
animal handling would come in handy. I only grabbed it for if we were ever on a fucking cart again.
That's amazing. I don't even know what to say.
What's it look like? Like this one? Is it any features stand out or anything?
You mean which one? The one that's on the corner?
The one that I just pet. Yeah, the one right in front of me.
Larger one of the two. It seems to be male in nature. It has awesome grayish scales compared to drakes that you guys would have experienced. This one is smaller, but its muscle mass seems to be made up for. It looks to be a unique, full force, lethal kind of drake version of what another would expect. This being smaller, it is probably quicker, swifter. You could see that it is a hunter in its eyes. As it stares at you, it sees the same.
And it's gray?
Yes.
Right?
I'll call you Smokey. You look like smoke, and probably you're fast like it. What's up, Smokey?
He just growls. So he continues mulching as he accepts your pets, but don't push it until you're truly friends.
All right.
But dubbed Smokey.
Can I see if there seems to be anything that is bothering him outside of the cave or the cage? Does it look like he needs any care other than food?
Give me a medicine check.
Oh dear God,
Wow.
you are rolling.
You're
Fucking
good with
hot,
animals,
bro.
man.
You're rolling hot, dude.
It's like,
Love it.
Nurse Bernie, right over here, jeez. This was a special on Major Ted. You sort of see that the scales of any kind of dragonkin are usually harvested for their money of any size. As long as it's true dragonkin, it usually has the sturdiness one needs for metallurgy. A harvested creature with this kind of density, it's almost like it's perfect, 10th, layers of a nail overlapped up to a point where nothing's going through it anytime soon. It's gorgeous, actually. You can see that it's recently shedded, and that's probably why it's so hungry. It used up all of its energy to keep itself fresh, but it's probably been, I'd say, 4 days of neglect. It'll almost add up to the time frame. You guys have acquired this place 2 days ago, as we stated, and you ran off the people who were here would almost line up with almost about how everything came into play. But nonetheless, that's still a long time for a large creature that likes, well, needs care, especially when it's being captivated.
Would I? So there's nothing I can like immediately help it with. Then,
yeah, it's not sick in any way. It actually has a pretty good bill of health. It's been recently cared for. It's just been neglected for 4 days.
Okay. Well then I'm just gonna be like, all right, Smokey, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna make sure you get a lot of meat. A lot of meat. I know where there's pastrami.
Oh, oh, young Fudge House. You calm your jets. You got 2 adorable, cute new pets, but you're gonna have to give them more pet food, less daddy food. That's for me. That's for Claremont.
While he's talking, I'm gonna give him my tapioca that I have.
Damn it, boy! I need you to gain the weight.
You put it out, and it just like throws out its serpent tongue. It's like it eats it up. All right. So that's floor 1.
All right, Smokey, I'll come back soon. We gotta explore. We'll be back. We'll be back, Smokey.
All right, there's only. Oh, wait, this is.
Already impressed.
Not that
What's
way.
the first floor?
Okay, cool. We'll be back.
Already impressed there, little Bernie. I think you found yourself a knack for the animal or dragon king.
Well, Ranger Ted always says that a good ranger is always good with animals. We're not druids, but we're still good.
I can't imagine. Can't imagine your party with a druid. You seem all much better than druids. Them folk are quite stinky, dirty.
I knew one. He was pretty cool, but yeah, he was pretty smelly. But that was probably because he was a werebear. It was big, scary.
Oh, bear druid.
Yeah,
I've never heard of such a thing. Yeah, probably for the best. He would have turned on you and eaten you.
He tried a couple times.
Well, why didn't you get rid of him?
We grew up together. I mean, that's how it is.
Crazy band folk.
Are you leading the way?
You guys
elsewhere?
Yeah, I go back to the elevator and I press down to the next floor.
You guys go into the next room, and as you do, you see that there is a floor similar, and it has a capsule, a massive capsule that's probably about the full room, full height of the room, which is about just 18 feet. And inside it has in suspension 3 huge, I mean, in the sense of your guys' size, very large, like if it was bacteria blown up by a gazillion. But instead, if you were to look into the pamphlet, you would know that these are like a fungal spore.
I wouldn't look into the
Or at least fungal spore birth pods. Yeah. If you were to look into the book that Claremont had, or look around the room, you would see that.
I remember something of the legend talking about this.
These particular ones is where they harvest them off of, as they keep it here to continuously produce.
These are more for production than actual utilization or growth. There he is to continue to keep the spores coming. Claremont, what do you say? Are these ones that we plant? What shall we do with them? Are we using the farm for regular growth or monster growth?
You make them monsters. You eat them monsters. What do they say? You
keep it in the family.
Seed, and then when it grows, you fuck the plant. Is that how it works? But in this case, sashimi, you eat it.
Never heard
Bernie, you give me a sleight of hand to see if you could take the ledger from Claremont and actually read it.
I don't know. It's probably pretty dense. Nope.
Claremont keeps the ledger. There's more to it, you'd imagine. if you were to read it, Claremont, you would understand that the fungal spores are used to mind control livestock, smaller creatures of its size, but these largest ones, you'd imagine that the bigger one, its spores are probably more potent in controlling perhaps humanoid-sized creatures or creatures that they somehow get down here to be captive, etc., etc.
Okay, so they can be used to control humanoids, even, or any creature, any livestock. All right.
Yeah, almost anything. As long as anything can try to resist it, but they are very,
We need somebody who's very good at cutting, because we have to cut those spores off without killing the host. Naturally, who's gonna manage this?
Well, I've done a few cuts here and there. Can't tell you I've been the best at it, but I sure can slice and dice.
All right.
We need a bit more nimble fingers. Our friend Bernie here might be the best bet, but I sure can do a little slicey here and there. And I start taking my big axe out, and I like swing.
Give it a shot and see what you do. Do it on the small ones. We don't care about them as much.
All right. I do enjoy me a good slicey and dicey.
Just the spores. Don't kill the host.
I try to take
it's inside a container
or two. Oh.
Get in there.
It's inside a capsule container.
I didn't ask you what the latch was. What kind of latch is it to get in and out?
There is none, at least from the outside. If you were to look through, you see the bottom of the container has some kind of opening.
There's your opening.
I tell you I can get in. Unfortunately, you got to give me a little bit better of an idea of how to get in there. Now, if I go in there, are they going to attack me? They're going to try to get my brain.
Yeah, but you're fine, right? You just cut off a little bit, extract it, leave. That's it. You're good.
I'm starting to not enjoy this idea.
Sounds fun.
You'll be fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
You'll come in for me and get me right. If something goes wrong.
I will extract you in the worst of cases.
Not so sure about this now at this point. Never seen you do a whole lot of anything. Especially going in and getting me.
All right.
You eat a lot.
I'll handle this one. This one will be on me. I'll do this one.
So, sorry about that.
All good.
I'll be in charge of the fungal spores.
Claremont's going in and getting the fungal spores.
Yeah, no, I'm actually going to animate some of the knives on. Like, I'm sure there's knives for chopping and stuff or whatever for cutting it off. Scalpel knives type.
Dude, I've got knives on me too. You know.
Yeah, but I don't want to waste your knives, so I'm going to animate objects.
So to get into opening from the bottom, in which the third floor would get.
Oh, you have to get in from underneath in the third floor.
Oh.
Okay.
Got it.
Let's do that.
It seems like we should go down to the third floor.
Yeah, it's
just be on my way.
Wait,
anything else of notice or anything of interest in this? Just
it seems capsule? To be whatever was here left a lot of scratches on the floor, whatever kind of containers. It looks as if these places are modular. They switch it out to whatever it is they're currently putting to use. For the leisure, there wasn't too much in stock currently, more so, the lack of, the loss of value for them now being lost to you guys. There was mentions of a couple other things in which you guys have yet to find at this time. Bernie, keep in mind, you guys have no vision when you're actually in the elevator, except with Bernie. Inside the rooms, though, there is no darkness spell. But in that shaft, cool. that darkness does exist even through it. But Bernie can see fine. Beyond that, you guys can walk in and out of the room safely. You could even see the like this is the way in and out kind of thing. Nice. Every time you go to the next floor.
Right. Go in the
so as you guys head to the third floor, it goes. This floor, Bernie, you look straight through, and the rest of you guys can't. It's still dark. Bernie, you see small, what would be potentially a perception check.
Really dark in here. You know what this makes me want?
What did he say? Be right back.
Some black licorice. You got any of that black licorice?
Sure. I'll roll for him. Perception check.
You guys roll. You.
Oh, I can't see.
I'll let him roll for himself.
Boom. You guys roll.
I'll let him roll for
perception checks at
himself.
disadvantage to see if you hear it.
Oh, disadvantage, yeah. Let me do that.
That was not. I rolled for him. He doesn't get that one. He can roll for himself.
I can't see. It's dark.
Perception
Really
check
dark.
at disadvantage, you said?
Sorry.
Correct.
Back,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
You were.
Yeah, you got
Oh,
a
yeah,
native 5. Go ahead and roll a perception check, please, Bernie. Oh, jeez, Brock.
Ooh, baby Brock.
So, Claremont, tell me a little bit more about your household. What do you want to do with your farm?
Wait,
Bernie,
whoa.
as you hear them talking, you
The
see
farm.
in the distance odd amounts of kind of thrallish like shadows. And I mean, this room goes as deep as all the other floors, but it's pitch black, and you just see other darknesses against the darkness. No noise, but very movie-like. Imagine walking through and you just get yoinked. While these bozos are talking really loud, you see the movement kind of hasten and go further in activity.
Guys,
Fudge House is a house of
there's some
leisure.
things happening here. Weird shadows. Weird shadows.
Yeah. Weird shadows. I understand. And now that we have the farm, we can become a house of
They
leisure
can't
once
see that
more.
at all. You could actually move the elevator, though, if you wish to.
Duck and dive,
Bernie.
my friend. Duck and dive.
No, I'm gonna go stealth.
So now that you have a farm, what shall you do? And how can I be a part of it?
But I do have
Think
pass
about it.
without
We're gonna make
based
food,
on us right now.
and then we're gonna
Although
travel
keep fucking
and find
talking,
even
so.
better food, and then we'll bring it back,
You
and we can make more of that
do.
good food. And then we'll go out and get more food,
Oh, so I should add a plus
bring
10
it back
to
and
that,
make
by the
food,
way.
and eat food.
Okay. So what are you trying to do, Bernie?
I'm not opposed to this
Trying to be
idea. This is a
quiet
pretty
right
good
now
idea.
and,
I don't
keep
quite
us
enjoy
quiet,
going
right?
hungry, so having food
something
everywhere you go
happens
is
to
pretty
them.
quite nice.
I'm letting
Pretty
them
good deal.
go
we not
ahead of
only
me.
have all the breads, all the livestock, all the monsters. You know what we got? We
Food?
got power and land, and that's everything when it comes to royal and noble.
I tell you, I don't have quite a mind for raising animals or doing much livestock or
Claremont, as you guys are
Yeah,
walking,
talk
since
about-
technically you guys can't see each other, you're just listening to
Yeah,
each
no,
other's
yeah.
voices. Brock
Yep.
is talking, and Claremont gets snapped. Bernie, you see you see these like tendrils snatch them super quick and quiet. Not a single sound is made as they walk ahead of you. You hear Brock
I'm still
just blah,
talking.
blah 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 blah. Brock, go ahead and continue.
Yeah, and that's,
you're still talking.
quite,
I was just kind of letting him let it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite interested in rising your farms or doing your
Brock,
livestock,
you
but I can build some
do.
buildings for you. Huh?
You kind of hear, oh yeah, as he like echoes off, and you two, Brock, get snatched. Bernie, if you were to leave the door, it could happen to you too. You can see these shadows. It's like shadows in the shadows, so it's really hard contrast against the background. They too are finding a unique way of still hiding, even though you can see. What do you do?
See, I think I'm gonna cast Firebolt at one of them from a range to see if the flames or the brightness hurts it in any way.
Okay. You cast Fireball. All three of you guys see like a quick little flare, and then quickly gets stuffed. As it gets snuffed, you would all kind of see like a something kind of catching it and or embracing it, covering it in whole. And then give me the damage.
I choose to re-roll the 5 because I have a new feature.
That's cool.
Which is this. So
nice.
I'll bet, dude.
So then, whoops.
So that's now an 8 instead. So that should be 3 more damage, so 21 damage.
21.
If it takes damage.
Nice.
Yeah. And then when that happens,
21
I'm
damage
also
out
going
there somewhere.
to wreath myself in flames. And so now I'm super bright. 30 feet around me.
As you brighten,
Light
you
up the
see
whole
this
room.
massive room full of this vined growth, kind of like this wall plant, and all of it is interconnected. You see multiple nodes where they look like glossy little obiole-like orbs that have little lids that flicker and flash as if they were eyes across this beam, as if it was one big memory web of a creature. As it stands there and makes contact with all of its beady eyes across all 3 of you, I need you guys to give me intelligence saves.
Intelligence save.
You all feel like a glass crack.
Mental?
It's psychic.
Psychic, perfect advantage.
Okay.
It's not bad for Bernie.
Nice.
Wait, is it a charm effect that they're trying to do or anything like that?
Psychic.
Okay.
No. Just didn't roll that for me. What?
I'm pretty sure
By
Alex
save?
studies our sheets and then he's like, no resistance.
He doesn't.
is psychic.
Doesn't.
No, I mean, I get advantage against psychic, so it works out well.
Worst.
Woo! Look at that.
Alex, you're breaking up. I
Team
don't know
in
what you
pride
said.
and morale. So
Oh, I thought that was just me.
testing.
Is
1,
everybody
2.
hearing it?
No, yeah,
Any
he's
minute
breaking
would
up.
say that.
Okay.
It's still breaking
I
up.
thought it
Like
was
it's
just
still
me.
Yeah, we're getting half of it.
still that bad. Okay, hold
You're
on.
good. Yeah, you're bad. You're good. Or bad.
Bad, you're
We're
good. You bad, you good. You
You're
bad,
bad, you're good. You're bad. Well, which
You
is
bad,
it?
You just are. Figure it out.
I gotta go inside. I'm so hot, guys. I'm dying.
Oh my god, I
Go
bet.
inside, dude.
It's so hot out. I'm really loud and I keep everybody awake.
Testing.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sound
you
good.
sound good. You sound bad. You sound good. You sound bad. You sound good.
You sound,
Helpful.
dude. You just
the
sound,
Chad
man.
school
You
right
sound.
here.
Yeah, I just exist, you know. All right, so
Cold water.
Okay.
you guys all feel this like psychic kind of like break as Bernie lights up the room, and you just see this entire web like vinish creature just Brock and Bernie, both of you guys have this moment of forgetfulness. Please roll me a D100.
E100. Oh fuck.
32.
74. One of us might be good. One of us is fucked.
Or both of us. I don't know.
Or both, actually. It might be a D100 save or D1.
Brock with the 32. Let's see. Should have made it a smaller list. I'll get to you guys in a second. No, he's not there. Okay, let's steal the damage. You guys take 29 points of psychic damage. Go ahead and apply it now.
I'd rather not.
29's on that.
Yes,
Okay, that's 111. 111 or 121? 111.
29.
Brock, you good, sir. Is there something in which you follow like not like when I say belief, I don't mean religious in a sense, but something you're like, this is the way.
Yeah. I think
I'm gonna use the bathroom, guys.
I still follow my like family's true guidance, which is like the Underdark, which I mean we're predominantly an evil race, which I think is like we follow some type of. I was trying to read a bunch about them, but
lost and
usually
stuff
a
like
demon.
that.
There's a demon that we follow, and like it would be that. But I broke off and got excommunicated from them, and that's why like I'm out above. I would predominantly still follow.
Gotcha. So while
that,
you're up here at this moment,
and
you
like
just thought to yourself, and we're like, "Fuck." Like, there's a crucial thing about whatever this deity or heavy belief or heavy understanding of concept, whether it be artificial or not, that you have forgotten.
fuck.
Bernie's not here right now. Claremont.
I'm here.
Oh, never mind. Bernie.
Basically, forget the entirety of the driving force of. Oh my god.
Well, let's see. I'll go to Claremont real quick before I deal another lethal blow. Claremont has you take half
I'll
of
go run
20.
and grab a beer.
Okay, you take half of 29 points of damage, so that is what, 14?
Cool.
And you feel this entire thing that is holding you and off to the distance about 40 feet or so, holding Brock, and then Bernie in the center looking like a dope-ass phoenix and literally being the cause of why this is occurring because it scared it. You were like sitting there like, oh, it is trying to get me and make me forget about who I am so it can consume me slowly like all fungus are. However, Claremont would do that. Rah, 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 rah. But you're smart. You know, you're a Verdan. You've seen shit. You've been through some stuff. This thing is absolutely trying to slowly make people forget their identity so that they stay and it consumes them slowly in all essence.
Make me forget. I know who I am.
You are considered grappled, however, at this time. During this period, Bernie, you're here? Or did he go? Oh, no, he went to go get a beer. Oh,
No,
I heard it. I heard it. Perfect.
He's here.
Okay. You, sir.
I'm here.
You. What do you have? Like a saying, something that you constantly like repeat.
Burn
it.
I don't. Yeah. No, I don't. I mean, maybe I did and I forgot it. Maybe that's where
You just
I'm at.
did.
Yep.
So any catchphrase or any like subtitle or something that always came with the Bernie is now gone.
Okay. Note to self: I need to make a saying.
You're Bernie, but you don't know. Like, so
again.
it's no longer like you don't remember why it's Bernie. Like, you're like, why did they spell it like fire? Like, you literally are like, they spelled my name wrong. But yeah, it's you don't have that identifier, that tag.
Damn.
Nonetheless,
This backfired. I thought I'd scare off the shadows.
as you guys all witness this creature, Claremont, you are the first to react because you are the only one that did not take the full embrace of such unfortunisms. You are grappled. What do you do? Your furthest
I'm
ally is
grappled.
40 feet.
This thing has to die. Am I near my companions?
40 feet from Brock, 20 feet from Bernie.
Oh, too bad. All right, let's kill it. Time to die. And boom.
On yourself?
It's on the room. On the roof.
Okay.
Oh god.
On the roof.
We all have to save?
I mean, the max ceiling size would be 20 feet, so a 20-foot
Everybody,
ceiling would be from top
gotta
to
get
bottom.
out.
You'd be
Time to leave.
completely encompassing this room in this thing.
Everybody inside.
We're fucked, dude. You cloud killed us.
I'm okay.
All right, I'm just gonna
For my corporate character.
Constitution
DC con
save.
I believe I get.
That's-
I don't think I have. I
Yeah.
don't think I have advantage on these, but yeah, normal. I'll take it. That's fine.
19. You save. Okay.
Fuck. Bro,
What? I'm in here too.
you're gonna kill.
Jonathan's gonna come back to dead people underneath the farm.
We're all gonna take it.
He's never gonna find the bodies. He's gonna be like, God damn it! How did they kill themselves and not leave me a
That
map?
actually is not that bad. Only 18 damage, dude. Damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
good.
last
Wow.
Darth, knew we were going down here.
I know, yeah, but it's just like having to look for you guys is gonna suck. You know, like you think about a one-man job.
I'm
Dang, you rolled
dimensioning
2,
going
2, 3, 3.
round.
Are you serious? How did you do that?
You're like, hey, I know I'm gonna hit my guys. I want to do some damage. Not a
I
lot
want
of
to kill
damage.
them.
I
Yeah.
don't want to hurt anybody.
Did Rennie pass or fail?
Oh wait,
He
I'm
He
sorry.
hasn't
What was I
rolled.
supposed
He
to
hasn't
roll?
rolled yet.
Con.
Con saving.
Save.
Oh, God.
Also, the monster
17.
has to do it.
Okay.
17, huh? Oh, baby. I've got no pluses to this. Oh,
Cool.
no.
Fail. Nice.
Nice. Fail, monster.
So it's 18, 19, right? Or 18.
18 or 9.
18. Gotcha.
So,
Beautiful. Bernie takes 18. Bernie, you're like, like none of you guys can breathe right now. It's bad. That's not there. Cool. With that, can you dimension door also? No, right? You can only do one
No,
technical
I would have
action.
to
as
wait
far as
till
I can.
next turn, so I had
Got
to
it.
get hit this round.
Bernie, you're next. You're now you're like sparkling in a miasma of poison.
Me,
Does
I'll
it
get you
last?
out.
It sits there.
Yeah,
Doesn't.
it sits there. Every round it disperses it moves 10 feet from the caster.
can I see the edge of this thing?
Yeah, it's supposed
Like,
to
down
slope
the hallway?
downhill, but there is no downhill.
There's no hill.
here.
Yeah, sorry, say that again, Bernie.
So it's
Can I
just we're
see-
in this poison fog for.
Yeah, until you get out of the room. Yeah, pretty much. You
Can I
feel the whole fucking
see
room.
the exit of the room?
Yeah, you can see the way back.
Later.
Nice.
You puff up. You look inside, and now it's even harder to see as the like wisps of the cloud kill is like floating around from all the movements of the web-like creature plant that's all over the walls and everything, holding your allies inside. Anything else?
Well, that was an action, and it was an attack one, so...
Misty Step's bonus.
I'm sorry?
Misty Step is a bonus.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I could have
Sorry,
missed
this
step
is my
too.
second
Shoot.
level.
That's good.
If I do something catastrophic, it'll kill them. What would Bernie do though?
Soul Survivor kicking in.
Get over here, I'll dimension doors out here.
I'm gonna
This
cast
was Bernie's name.
a shadow spawn in there to attack the vines.
Interesting. Check something. I'm gonna check something.
Okay.
So as you pop it in there, what do you tell it?
Literally that. Attack the vines!
You got it.
By the way, just so you guys know, if you guys can't see in the dark, I have taken the light with me, and it also faded out at the start of my turn anyways, so boom.
Oh, okay.
You guys are
Oh
in dark.
Jesus!
Nice. That you guys are in darkness. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. You
But
send your shadow spirit in.
And I can't see. I can't see either. Or can I see his light at all? Or is this
No one has light. There's
magical
no light.
darkness?
My flames around
It's
me
magical
dropped
darkness.
at the start of
Oh,
my turn.
we're in magical
Or at the-
darkness.
Or,
currently.
I'm sorry, it will be dropped at the end of my turn, so you might
But
see
yeah,
the
he's
light.
out of it. Like there was like a
You
glimmer
might see the
fading
light there,
now.
but as soon as it goes, like the light will go as my
We
turn
can't
is
see
over.
him anymore because magical
Nope.
darkness, from what I understand, is like unless
Blocks it all out.
light is everywhere,
Yeah, but
everything's
Bernie
black,
can
so we
see.
can't see him.
Bernie can
regardless.
see because he has the vision through. So I always
Yeah,
forget
yeah,
the way I'm
yeah,
describing
yeah,
it to him.
yeah, yeah.
But for you guys, it's been pitch black. Yeah.
That's why I killed everything.
With that, your shadow spirit goes in there, and does
Didn't
it
it
scream?
see in the dark?
It can scream, but
It does have dark vision, but
Doesn't
not
have
magical darkness. No, so that's what I mean. Like I don't like what does it do? That's why I was looking at it. I was like,
I think that because I gave it so loose of
It can feel around for vines.
so loose of instructions. I'm gonna have to rely on the DM to decide what the fuck it does. I didn't give it very clear. I don't know that it can't see the vines.
Okay.
I've only ever summoned it one other time to impress Darth, and that was it.
Nice.
19. It goes in there and just throws itself. It is going to do random advantage, so that's a +3. What's your the spell? Oh, that's the hit. No, that's damage. I don't know what the hit is. What's your spell attack?
I don't know where to see that.
Be on your
Choose
spell
an
book page.
emotion. You want it to be fury, despair, or fear?
It's a warlock, so +9.
Gotcha. He goes in, absolutely ripping through the ground and dishing out a 1d12 +3 plus the spell level, which is
The
4.
spell level was
Nice.
yeah.
So 7. 1d12 plus 7. Of cold damage. 19. Very nice. You guys all hear more noises. Great. More danger.
Sounds like some kind of demon.
Yep, time to get out. Hurry up, onto the palanquin if you want to get out of here.
Barak, you are grappled in darkness. All kinds of mayhem has gone off, and you cannot breathe any longer.
Are we initiative or no?
Yeah, it's
Get
just
on
a controlled
Yeah.
initiative.
Yeah, get on the bed if you want out.
Okay.
Well,
fuck am I
or
doing?
turn, or starts his turn there. You need to make another con save. So did you, Bernie.
Okay, so I need to make a con
But I
save?
did start my turn there, did I?
Inside the
Oh, wait,
inside
I guess I
inside
did.
the cloud kill, yeah, everyone has to make a con save. And
Wait,
then
why am I down? Why am I down even more? Who attacked me?
The plan.
you took half the damage from the thing. The
Oh,
plant did
thank God
damage.
it was not a net one. Oh,
Have you been deducting it yourself or no?
It deducted the cloud kill, and then the plant attacked me.
The cloud
Oh wait,
is
no,
getting
then
on
no, then re-add the cloud kill because I also did the cloud
The
kill.
plant hit all of us with a psychic attack.
Yeah, that was first.
Yeah, I took that.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, you're good. I didn't add the cloud kill, so you added it. We're good.
Okay.
We are good. Okay, so I'm grappled.
Correct. Oh, but yeah, first I need a con save right now because you started your turn there. Bernie, you're gonna take 5d8. Give it to me, Claremont, since you're the damage caster.
Wait, are we
in
initiative or
yeah,
no?
I'm controlling it. You are the next in initiative, so that's why I'm now. Go ahead.
We didn't roll initiative.
It's in control based off of how you guys got snagged. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Oh well, then I might not.
I don't like
be
it.
able to cast shadow.
I just don't like it.
Get out of
if
here.
he knocks me out.
I don't like it.
Get over here.
Because I started my turn there.
Hey, can I get the fuck out?
After your con save, and if you run out, yes. Claremont, what did you roll?
Is it a?
Oh.
Claremont didn't roll yet.
No, yeah, I need your damage for cloud kill. 5d8.
Oh, I thought you wanted us to do it at the beginning of the turn.
Yeah, it's Bernie's turn. Previously we missed it, so now you're doing that.
Right.
And then, gotcha. So another 18. Oh, well.
18.
Okay, thank God.
Bernie's still up.
Alive.
But his lungs are dying. And then one more 5d8 for Brock.
Wasn't
I
joking.
don't know why wouldn't I take this 5d8?
Because it's separate turns.
You're starting your turn.
Why
Every
wouldn't it
time you
just be
start a
18?
turn while you're in the cloud, you take the damage.
Oh my god!
Hurry up. You want to die?
He already rolled his save.
I already saved.
You just have to roll the damage. Yeah, just give me the damage again, Claremont.
Just damage me. Damage is trying to
damage.
have us kill ourselves.
At this point, Bernie's about to have a new.
I mean, this is
group.
Claremont's fault. This is
Yeah.
clearly Claremont's fault. This is nothing to do with DM.
Claremont, roll the damage again, please.
How we
again.
keep letting Ian's characters live?
Oh
damn,
my
he does
God.
15 to you. Oof.
You asshole!
That would have killed Bernie. Yeah.
You asshole!
Brock, you're coughing and you're grappled. So what do you
Onto
do?
the bed. Hurry up.
I try to get out of the grapple.
Okay, give me an athletics at disadvantage because you're dying. Your lungs are burning. It's impossible to see and breathe.
All my
It's like
athletics
onions
are at advantage, so do I get a flat?
Yep. What's up?
Oh yes.
Nice. As you bust out,
Hey, my boys, over here.
you witness that briefly. You kind of see yourself as you like space out the air, almost as if the miasma is what's blocking it, and you're like, oh. You see this tentacle for a brief moment, and then as it pulls back in, the miasma covers you again. And you're like, oh. You now understand that with enough force or pressure around you, you can wipe away the visual blocker, but at the same time, do you fan around or do you fight? With that, you are free at this time, but you still have disadvantage against attacks because you cannot actually see your foe. You are aware they are surrounding you, though.
I am going to go into a rage.
All right. You guys hear an angry individual inside as he's like a chain smoker getting mad.
And can I do like a whirlwind attack? Can I just like start like spinning with my axe?
Oh, all right. Give me a athletics. It's like a shot put spin.
Yeah, I'm just trying to spin this smoke out. You said athletics?
Yeah. There's like a and within 10 feet of you, your area is cleared. However, you see this massive creature that is just everywhere. It's literally just one huge growth of like a fungi-like plant, and it is quick, has tendrils, lots of little eyeballs. It looks like you guys have stepped and smushed a bunch of them and probably doing residual damage, but it is just a big creature. So where's the membrane? Either you look for that or you just keep hacking and slashing on your way out the door. But we'll get to that in the next round. Back to Claremont. Can't save.
Beautiful. All right, this was it. Guys,
Can't
you
save
here?
against yourself.
Are you on the bed yet? Because it's time to go. Time to get out
One
of
of those
here.
beautiful max 8s. Here it is. Here it is. Nice.
It's really time to go. I don't think I want to be down here anymore. 24 damage.
Are you focusing on? Oh, technically, you're focusing on Cloud Kill, so you have to roll a con check to see if you drop it.
Oh yeah, I want to see if I can hold it. And
Since it was 24, it has to be a 12.
Oh, but wait. When I get what do I have? I have something for this. What do I have? Shit. I hope so. I thought I did.
Good on.
Maybe not. Maybe I just lose it and then I'm dead. Something. Manifest mind? No. Manifest move. Sorry, guys. I don't remember what it is.
Hey, if it saves you, it saves you. Ish.
Maybe I don't.
Also killing you.
Maybe
I don't know.
I don't see anything, but I could have swore I had something that gave me advantage on it. But that's okay. Let's just go with I lose it.
The spell drops. The air still stinks, but it's no longer murdering your lungs. As you see Claremont hacking up his lung, and what do you do on your pellet cleanser?
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Who wants to escape with me? Anybody? Any takers?
I'm already
All
out.
I'm spinning. I'm right now spinning.
Let's try something stupid. I'm gonna try something
I
stupid.
thought that's what you were doing already. But guys,
I already was doing stupid stuff. More stupid things.
But wait, there's more.
There's more stupid options.
If you invest now, you get twice as many churro stocks.
Away from us. That vortex warp the plant.
Where?
Go down into the shaft.
Okay, interesting theory.
Oh no, I can't. You have to be able to see.
Well, you can now because
Oh.
what's his name's been spinning, clearing up the air.
That's right. He cleared it up. Okay, so yeah, let's try and vortex warp it over to the.
You got it.
Maybe we just get this plant out of here since I can't kill the plant.
It fails. You kind of see this plant just like.
Doesn't move very well, but maybe it'll fall down the shaft.
You see it just rip and fly into the shaft, just a You see almost the scariest, quickest animation you've ever witnessed in this kind of web-like thing. It has now taken over the shaft.
Oh, it's like seaweed or plants or salad. You know, that's the worst part of a meal is salad.
You see your elevator sign pop up. Elevator malfunction. Jam.
Oh. Whoops. Did I break it? Did I break the elevator?
The span of this species covers 2 floors.
Well, easier target. I'm going to just go move a little bit away from the shaft now.
There's a very long ladder that you guys can climb on the adjacent side of the shaft that will not allow the creature to hit you at this time. If you wish to just abandon that at this moment, but otherwise, you do have the creature now in the shaft.
Oh, hey, you guys okay?
Chad, you might be muted or something.
No, oh, you're asking me.
Oh,
okay.
You fine, Brock? Brock, you good?
I'm like coming down from a rage.
Yeah, as you see the creature still alive, now stuck jamming your guys' elevator.
Why would you do that? Why would you set off a big old cloud and then shove a creature down the hole?
Listen, I can't help it when I have to fart. You never know what's gonna come out. You eat as much as I do, shit happens, you know? Okay, so just chill. It's not like your farts don't smell.
I mean, my farts smell quite big, but not like that to choke you to death.
You haven't had the Peruvian Del Taco.
I sure haven't. But if it does that to your enemies, I can tell you I won't quite. I'll stay away from it. Or maybe I'll have some.
Smelled me.
Oh, sure.
You should have smelled me after Taco Tuesday. It was that was nothing. This was like a half a cloud.
What are you saying now? That we can't go down another level to the 4th floor because there's creatures in the shaft?
No, it's easy pickings. You just shoot some fireballs down there, done deal. Or if you want, you can go down there blades a swinging. You did pretty good.
So are we separated?
Fall down. So you're telling me to fall down the shaft and swing around as I'm falling down?
Oh, Bernie, give me a dexterity saving throw because he vortex warped the creature into the shaft in which where you're standing. And it is now there. Yeah, there is no other way. He's only he was in the shaft or in the room.
No. Bernie's over here. He stood over.
Yeah,
he went into the room to go.
So if you flip the
Bernie went into the room.
The shaft.
Yeah, but if you think about it, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
the creature's room was on this side, so you guys are just on the opposite ends. Whoops, sorry. So we never really updated the map.
Why is Viz with us?
I don't know. I just dragged him on accident. I grabbed the wrong person.
Bernie, next time
it was like this.
Come on to the bed,
and then
get on the bed.
Claremont chucked the creature into here now with Bernie. So now Bernie is surrounded by this entire thing. Bernie, you gave me a dexterity. You can jump back into the room with them, which now is creature free, or you can stay in there, dodging the first onslaught of potentially being snagged by them.
Well, that's a no fucking brainer.
I stand still.
Into the room.
You dodge back into the room as you go back into the 3rd floor. You guys now realize that your entire elevator shaft is at this time disabled, with this creature's growth covering the 4th and 3rd floor of the shaft.
Guys, next time you're gonna throw a giant monster at me, give me a warning.
Bernie, when I say get on the bed next time. We could have just.
I was already out of the room.
Well, I didn't know that. I can't see shit.
Well, I can, but you didn't ask me.
Listen, little fudge house. As long as I'm here,
You're
you're gonna get on this bed when I say get on this bed.
No.
Hop, skip that patootie onto the bed when I say so. Right now, we're gonna be
This
going down.
sounds like a family. This sounds like a family quarrel I don't want to be a part of. I'm not gonna
No,
be. I don't want to invest in this type of thing. I'll go over here in the corner and let you all talk it out. Or
We've
kiss
heard
it
what
out.
you
I'm
do.
not sure what you do as a family.
Our
I turn
family
around
business
and
is nothing like your family business. Don't be worrying about cousins diddling and whatnot.
It sounds like a lot more in depth. Like father and son type things. And as they walk off.
Bernie, pull your stick out, head over to the shaft, and just fire away. Rub it a few times if you need to. Whatever you got to do to get it up.
What?
Just,
Are you saying I can fireball it?
fireball it all you want.
I
believe in you.
You just hear like da 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 da. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da.
That's awesome.
And how much of your fireball usage do you wish to expel into this?
I do one at first to see.
You keep fireballing your team, but you could do that too. The elevator is the storehouse.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's where I would be doing it. There's a lot of squiggles. I don't know what's happening anymore.
I know. I'm trying to keep up with it the best I can. Yeah. You guys surprised me. I was like, God damn it, Ian. Like, how did you do that?
I don't know why.
Well, Ian wanted us to go in the fridge.
No, I know, but he said Brock on a wild goose chase that was real.
It worked out real
well. As that with this, good sir, you cast drop me some damage.
You can't miss.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be lying to you if I said that.
Oh, dude, that's good.
I'm gonna reroll that one.
Okay.
Yeah, reroll the one.
So 6, D6, right?
1d6, yeah.
That's amazing, dude.
Nice. I love it.
Slightly more.
It's a positive.
Hey, it all matters.
Really
it all matters.
Yeah.
Let me do some crunching numbers real quick. Let's see.
You can kill it with 1 or 2 more hits, bro.
I hope it isn't valuable for us.
Did you notice how the plant monster down there was trying to erase your sense of self?
It's not down yet. It's actually.
I had
it absolutely does that again. Both of you guys give me wisdoms.
Don't you worry, I know how to do the
intelligence
same
saving
trick.
throws.
Here, Bernie, I'll show you how it does it.
It does the same thing. As you're like fireballing it, it does its same little trick on you guys.
You want me to show you the magic?
Oh, the little mind blink thing it did last time. So that's what you're doing.
So
right as you mentioned it, it happens again. Oh yeah.
Right.
And it's a D100, Bernie. Claremont, you're safe.
I'm not good with this intelligence.
But if you wanted to know what would have got you Claremont, you can roll D100.
Okay.
Oh shit!
And
did I roll that twice? Oh fuck! I did.
Yeah,
sorry.
That doesn't count.
Rerolling. I don't know how I did that.
80.
Bernie, I don't know who you get to choose because I'll allow that to be you, but somebody, one of your party members, one of the NPCs, someone that's important in the universe of Edia that you have experienced with Bernie, you forget about. Whoever that key figure is.
Ooh. Don't forget brother. No, don't forget brother.
You can roll if you
want.
Brother
was the first one that came to mind.
I know, right? It's crazy.
I forget brother.
Brother. Damn. Yeah. You forget brother.
He's the most important figure, so that's why it's the most.
I know, and this, oh my god, without brother's teachings, who's Bernie gonna be?
Yeah,
I know, that's
we're making a monster right now, guys. We're making a monster. Okay. Claremont, you, sir.
I'm safe, you said.
No, but didn't you want to know what yours was? That's why I had you roll.
Oh, just want to know? Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah.
63.
You would have come to learn of a major loss within your life experience.
That's cool.
Well, you would have saw it, and it's up to you to believe it, kind of thing. It's like a nightmare. Brock, it's gonna do the mind blank against you guys again. Intelligence saving throw.
I'm like really far away from it. Can it even reach me?
It just has to see you.
Why can't it
Can't
see
see
me?
him.
I'm like in
He's
the
not by
very
the
far
shaft.
corner. I'm not anywhere near the. I walked very far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bigger than 20-foot room. He just vortex warped a good chunk of it, and there's like little eyeballs laying around still that can see you. They just have to see you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just seeing you. It's not attacking you with vines or anything. It's just, unfortunately,
I know
still a
it's
creature.
making me forget shit. I don't like that. What do I need to roll?
An intelligence, and you just missed what Bernie lost. So trust me, we
No, I
understand
heard
how
it.
you
I've
feel.
been
Oh,
listening
you
to the
did.
whole thing,
Oh,
brother.
gotcha.
He forgot brother.
Ta-da.
Who's Bernie gonna be without that? Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not
Ooh.
good.
you get double results. Roll 2d100.
You know what? Don't you worry. I know how to do this trick. I'll show you how it's done. It's really easy. All you gotta do is snap your fingers. Okay. When I snap
Do
these
the
fingers,
step.
Rock, you are
You
going to
can do
forget
it
that you
all
were
by
gay.
yourself.
Bam. You have a 20.
So now he's gonna think you did it.
Rock, you immediately forget how to swim.
Oh shit.
What do I forget?
How to swim.
How to swim.
I didn't know how to swim to begin with, so all good.
If you knew how to swim in the Underdark, you definitely don't know how to swim at all now. So I don't know if it's a fear, but you don't know how to swim.
DM, I just have to ask, outside of the game, I will not meta this, but is this permanent?
At this time.
You can learn to swim again.
Yeah, you can learn to swim again.
You just forgot.
Yeah.
I'll have to learn about brother again.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I mean, you're just forgetting. Like basically what would normally trigger it on a day-to-day basis is gone.
Yeah.
Like that.
In the last year, this is like Brock has been to the surface in the last year. He has no fucking clue how to swim.
He's been in a pond underwater. That you can't drown in one of those, or you shouldn't.
Yeah, exactly. He stands up. He's splashing. He knows how to splash.
Yeah,
You know?
He no longer knows how to splash.
Aw.
You, Brock, will forever forget the name of the group you belong to. You will never be able to retain your group's identity. It works
Watch out.
perfect for you.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is great.
They're like, who do you serve? Like you can name anything but the actual name of your group.
I serve the
There
chocolates,
goes
the
Fletch,
folks
yeah.
that put their things in the shadows. You know, those folks.
Never Fudge House by name.
Fudge
With
House
that,
by proxy.
it's still alive. If you don't hit it, Bernie, it's gonna just keep doing this to you guys because you move the
One
core
more
of it
time.
into the elevator. It is not dead yet, but it is burning.
Get your stick up and use your rod.
I will fireball it again.
DM, so I know that Claremont Fudge House. I know him for his name, but I don't know that our
Yes.
group is the Fudge
Yeah.
House group.
Yeah, it's the stupidest thing. It's like you could be like, I work for Claremont Fudge House to avoid this entire thing. But if they say, but what is your group's name? Like if you had to sign up a registration or register the group, you could not physically write the group's name down.
Oh my god.
Like
I tried to reroll
in any
it too, and I
legality,
got it.
you could never state it.
So it's still 27 damage.
28. 28.
27. Oh, no.
Oh, I
20,
thought that was before you replaced the one with a 2.
No, I tried to. The lowest roll I had was a 2, so I tried to replace
Gotcha.
a 2, and I got a 2.
Oh,
Let me
gotcha.
check
Okay.
that. Whoops. 28, you said 27?
Yeah, 20. Oh, no. Then I would replace the 1. Yeah, you're right. So 28.
Okay. So it's there. It does it one more time. It's still hanging by a
Fuck!
thread.
Oh, shoot.
God,
3
damn
more
it.
intelligence saving
We're gonna
throws.
have fucking Swiss cheese for memory now. Wait, what are we rolling again?
Nice. Good
Intelligence.
job, bro. Bernie, don't
I
worry.
steal my
You
mind.
were never married.
They rolled Constitution. Well, one rolled.
This is
con.
so easy.
I steal my mind.
You didn't steal it that well. You were never gay.
And I lose something core to me again.
It worked.
Brock, you hang in there. Claremont, you hang in there. Bernie.
Holy shit, 97.
That's the same thing that Brock just got, but I've been trying to replace them. But if you had the same fate, then, sir, you and Brock all of a sudden feel like brothers in a way. And the fact that you both have that same void inside you. You can describe the void in the almost similar sense, outside of the fact that you can't, at least not forever, at this immediate time. However, for you, I'm going to change it up just a little bit. You have this despite toward Brock, and you cannot for the life of you ever figure out why you hate him.
Oh shit. I hate him.
Is he spiteful towards Brock?
For no fuck, you could even admit that it's no reason. It's a part of you. Brock in the room is just
Man,
he's a
I
great
wanted to
guy,
like
but
Brock.
like I really like him, but I just resent him. Like it doesn't have to be a hateful, spiteful thing, but you just have this about him. You almost never want to agree with him, Pat. You're like the opposites of magnets. Like he's a great ally, but God, like, and you can't explain it.
Okay.
Way to create tension in the group, Alex. Thanks.
Yeah, I know, right?
Shut up,
didn't
Brock.
exist, you know.
God, you're always trying to show off.
Yeah, did you see him spin those blades and move all the cloud and light away? Amazing.
Oh, like that's that hard.
Never done it. Hey, you mind finishing that thing off?
Yeah, you
want me
gotta
to
kill
do
it. You gotta
I'll
kill it,
finish
or
it
it's
off
gonna
if you
just
don't
keep
want to.
happening.
I'll kill it off, hopefully. Otherwise,
Hey, you
we
want me to do
lose
it?
another core thing about us. I'll do it again. Boom.
Hey, wait.
It didn't give me damage when I placed it that time. Huh.
I don't see anything.
What the fuck? Hit
Just
again.
roll it separate if you want, and 86.
Cast spell. Oh, no, I'm out of uses. So yeah, you have to.
Not great.
Wait. You're
been
out
2
of
days.
uses?
I shouldn't be though.
Well,
Yeah,
cast
we
He has
did
one
rest.
charge left.
We didn't
He has one
rest.
charge left, but it's 3 charges. It's 3
and he has
charges,
10, right?
and he has total 10, so he has 1 charge left. But he can't use it because it's 3 charges to cast Fireball.
Okay, I'll just cast Fireball.
He just wants to see if he can destroy my staff.
Damn
You
it.
can't destroy it because you had 10 charges.
Oh,
That's
whoa,
just-
damn. How'd you make him so big?
So.
Daddy Claremont will finish this for you. Don't you worry, Bernie.
It burns down to a shrivel with that. Brock, you had 3 forgetful thoughts? Because you failed the second one. Bernie, you had 3 also.
Yeah.
Because you missed every one. You guys can flip a
Fuck
coin.
you.
If you roll, you can flip a coin. If you roll a 1, you get 1 back. If you roll a 2, you get 2 back.
So
Oh, that's
1d2.
Yes.
Ooh, you get
I
one
get
back.
1 back.
Which
Wow,
one do you
my
want
rolls
back,
are bad
Bernie?
again.
You may decide.
Yeah, which one do you want?
I want to not have a anger towards Brock.
Got it.
Oh
So you
yeah,
forget brother.
that's a good choice. But brother is a tough one to forget.
I know that was a tough call, but for future party dynamics, I'd rather not be always hating on Brock.
Yeah, that'd probably be bad.
Let's try again, Brock. I'm just gonna go through. You muted also. Yep.
Yep.
You're muted. Yep. True story.
Slash R.
Yeah.
How do I roll? /R.
Yeah,
Dude, I
flash.
just did the roll 1d4 and then I deleted. Yeah, there you go.
Which one do you want to be left with?
I want to remember my which
Deity.
now it will go right about it. Deity.
Mhm.
And then what was the other one?
Swim.
Your group?
Oh,
your group name.
yeah, no,
Swim,
I
your
don't
group
know how to swim for shit. I don't know how to swim either way, so I'm gonna keep that one. The group name, I'll remember the group name.
Okay. All right, you got it.
Yeah, Drugers, they're so thick that they can't float anyways.
I love it though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You know
what? I have a hard time swimming in real life. I can swim, but I always sink, and I really have an affinity towards dwarves because I feel like they sink too.
Nice, dude. It's
So
those
brother,
thick bones. He's
so
so
Bernie,
strong.
you forget
All that
brother, and what is the second element that you hold of forgetfulness?
I forgot my catchphrase.
Correct. All right. Thank you, sir.
What is your catchphrase?
I'm pretty sure it was Feel the Burn, honestly.
I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now he's gonna come up with a stupid one like "Flame on."
First to be burn. You feel it, right?
Believe
With that,
it.
you guys find that the entire elevator shaft is goddamn ruined.
God. I love that. Well, looks like we gotta find another way down to the 4th floor.
How do we get out of here?
How did we get up to the cylinder above? That's what we were down here to begin with, right?
Yeah. No one looks up. Brock brings up a great valid point.
What'd you say?
Brock
What-
noise.
you-
Oh
you
wait,
say
no,
anything?
he's all right.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Let's just go down level. It's pretty easy. It's just 20 feet down.
You do see that there's a ladder on your guys' side facing that does go up and down from this entire
Yeah,
structure.
take the ladder. Let's go.
All right.
I do,
I'll
as I
follow.
pass by, I try to like glean or look up to determine like how one would get up to the cylinder, if you will.
Interestingly enough, on the bottom of it, there looked to be what would have been this organic like suction over it. Now there's like a metal kind of door that's closed. Looks like it's very tight and locked. But from the damage in which you guys did to the creature in the vortex warp, you could see what would have been this massive kind of growth that was over it. And oddly enough, give me a survival. Fuck it.
Ooh, I'm good with that.
Yeah, this is the only thing,
Finally.
only wisdom check I actually have a decent.
Oh,
Plus
yeah,
two.
baby. That's good.
Yeah, take it.
Unfortunate, but understandably so. Whoever once cultivated such creature within this room, we also had, both of you guys understand this, had a way of communicating with it. It would have acted as its own stairway, its own way of elevating the individual to open said structure in a safe degree and manner.
Oh my god, I understood something.
Yeah, you guys destroyed an entire function of this floor, but and the elevator itself at this time. Good job.
We're really good at wrecking today.
I can tell you that we probably have no use for the creatures on the second floor, as there is no way to get up or get down. So we might as well destroy them.
No, I'll take care
why
of it.
they,
Don't you
I think,
worry.
call me
Magic.
Bernie or some reason. I don't remember why.
It's really simple. I can just levitate shit up there. It's not so difficult. You don't gotta freak out that we can't get vines to bring us up to a door. You don't gotta kill them.
No, dear, you were so useful, even like a Swiss Army knife. You have many uses. Appreciate
I
you,
can
Claremont.
fly up there. You don't need me. I'm good, man.
Bernie, you're on Drake duty. I'll be on the spores. Brock, you got whatever's down below. Let's go find out what your deal is.
Only fair enough. I'll take the last little bit.
Only the best for last.
The Dragon
head down.
Kid.
No, we're calling you the Beastmaster. Beastmaster.
I'm riding on his pelican because I'm assuming that does the elevator work past that point?
It's broken going up or down. You destroyed it.
I
You're
thought
taking a
we were
ladder.
taking the ladder.
Take the ladder.
Oh, we're taking the ladder. Okay, I'll take the ladder down.
I'm floating. You can take the ladder. I ain't doing shit.
I'll jump on the palanquin and float down with you.
Get on to bed with me. Come on to bed. Come on. Get on this bed.
It's a little weird the way you put that, but okay. I'm gonna stand.
Give me some
This
of
is
that.
how
Give me
Daddy
some of those
came to be.
treats.
Daddy.
Use candy. Come on to ride and have some candy.
Ooh. All right,
Oh.
cool. What do you got?
Got
As you guys are heading down, you hear this kind of like kind of odd rotary like wind sound. It seems to have some kind of active effect to it still. You do not feel any change in the air as it seems still, but you all hear this. How do you wish to
And
continue?
I see as I'm going down too. Like that's one thing I want to be certain of is like, am I able to see in the darkness or
You
is
can
it
notice that just
black?
beyond toward the shaft, you cannot because that is covered in a magical darkness still. But on your side, which is like a maintenance tunnel, you can see it's like dark, heavy corridors. It's not heavy in metal panels, but it's a unique material. And it goes down about another 15 or so feet. And then it reaches out into yet another floor, assumed layout similar to what has been above. As you guys head down, who takes their first peek inside the room? The sound still emits. It's almost calm in the fact that it doesn't ever get louder.
Sneak up and take a look. He still has without trace on, so.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
Boom. Oh, I was sneaking in first. Sorry.
Go for it. That's fine.
So that should be a plus
23.
10. I don't know why that's not going on there. It's 23. Yeah.
You got it.
And then I guess then I'll do the Arcana check. Holy fuck.
Wow.
Bernie. For Bernie, that's a nat 20.
Ooh, baby. That's good.
You see runes engraved on the ground, kind of lighting up, and almost a light giving off that sound. Something beneath it is energizing these glyphs to keep it lit. Oddly enough, Bernie, you've seen something very similar in a Rangent Head where he raids a vault, and this was literally that, a vault. But this is a timed. It has a moment in which it will open. When that is, no way you could tell. You sure now can't read this.
Awesome.
What'd you find up
sneak
there?
back. I sneak back, and then I say,
That's something loud.
guys, there's... I'm like 10 feet ahead of you, and I sneak back. Guys, there's like this magical vault up there, and I've seen this in a ranger tent, and there's a time it opens, and most of the time it's closed, but like there's no way of controlling it.
Tell me what was inside of it in the Ranger tent.
Oh my god, there was a dragon's horde, but there was also this mind flayer, and this mind flayer was super angry, and he had this golden fish, like it was crazy. It was like in a fishbowl, and then like it died later in the episode, but then it was replaced, and the mind flayer didn't know, but then the mind flayer killed everybody except Ranger Ted. Ranger Ted got away, but he didn't get the gold.
Damn. Well, so
They
the
haven't
gold's
resolved
still
that
there.
arc.
That's good.
Yeah.
I believe lore comes in many ways. and I would not be surprised if this Ranger Ted knew about this vault. It's
You
very
think there's
possible.
a mind flayer in there?
That's what we have to be prepared for. I can open that vault. I can open any vault.
Well, no, like I said earlier, it opens when it opens.
How could the Ranger Ted know what's in that vault? The Ranger Ted is a fictional character that Under Ted is based off of. There's no truth behind the Teds.
Ted, oh my God, you
think I can
take
get in
that
there?
back,
You don't
Brock.
Way to create friction there, no.
This beat up looking
I mean-
13-year-old just like get up in your face. Like, how dare you say Ranger Ted is not real?
I mean, he's
Take it
real. If you believe him, it's like Santa Claus or the Bunny Rabbit. I don't need real if you believe him, right?
You don't believe in the
Which
Easter
is
Bunny?
very.
I've heard the
Well,
Easter
it was
Bunny
an
killed a
Easter
whole bunch of
Bunny.
people.
Yeah, how do you not know about the holiday horde? What is this? Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny are absolutely real.
I have literally been living in a hole my whole life.
Let me
There's
ask
nothing
you
to celebrate
something.
down there.
Around Christmas time, do you know what that is? Like the holiday down there?
No.
Do you get a lot of
what
coal?
do you think?
Is
No,
there a
we
time of
don't
the
do
year you get a
anything.
lot of coal?
We work with steel. We work with stone.
There's literally no
We
seasonal
work in
change
the
in London,
dark.
year
There is
round.
no
It
change.
is the
It
same.
is
Unless
the
they bring
same.
change.
You know, winter. Winter, right? You know winter. When it's cold.
Not winter. It once was cold here. And I was like, brr. And I put on a fur coat.
That's winter.
Yeah, it was winter.
And you tell me, I had no idea. I've only been here for about a year.
And nobody ever told you about the season? You never thought like, wow, this is weird, it's hot?
No, you pay me for killing, and that's what I do. I don't ask questions. I just look for the gold.
You've asked a lot of questions, man.
I haven't asked no questions. I just here, I joined you, and I went to the farm to help. I look for gold. That's about it.
I chose the wrong memory.
That's great. But don't worry, Brock. I will show you the way. You guys want me to get into that vault now? We're gonna have to face some real mean
Yeah, why
customers.
not?
No,
There's
I
no
think if
reason
we're
why
going
it wouldn't
to-
be anything but good in there.
Guys,
be bad too.
I don't know about
Misbehavior,
you,
players
but
are a little finicky.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty messed up right now.
Oh, maybe we come back then. You want to come back later?
No, I say let it go now.
Rockwan's in now. What do you say, Bernie? You
Well,
actually
only
get
the
a vote.
Fudge House's votes count.
Only the Fudge House votes.
I think we should rest, man, and then come back.
We've
That's how
only been
I see
up for a
parties.
couple hours. You want the rest?
Well, I'll
At
let
that
Darth
point in
vote.
time, Bernie
I'll
coughs
vote with
up
Brock.
blood.
You vote for leaving. I'll let Darth gets to pick every time.
I'm like fine.
But you haven't helped, Darth.
That's kind of like why I'm okay. I just realized it's safer not to get involved in most of the conflict we cause, and that's why I just collect the dead bodies. It's like a big, big barrier.
I ran out of sandwiches, so I think we should go back get more sandwiches before we go in.
There we go. 2 against none.
You guys none. Let's go get those sandwiches. Who wants to go to a refrigerator before we get in this?
Yes! Refrigerator!
To the refrigerator.
All right. I'll see you up there. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a good knock on the vault. I'm gonna
All
go
right,
walk
you
over the
do your
vault.
best.
Well, I'm like gonna investigate the vault itself.
I'm going to go into stealth, and I'm not going to follow Claremont. I'm just going to be in the shadows watching what happens.
Okay.
Alright.
Go. What? How are you interacting exactly with it?
I was gonna go in, but it's 10:30, so I'm like, maybe we shouldn't go in right at the end of our session.
So I'm at 28 stealth.
Okay.
We'll see.
Go. Okay. So Claremont, you are doing.
I think Claremont's going out.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm legitimately investigating, just like trying
Okay,
to
give me an investigation
determine,
check.
like, is it a dial? Is it a latch? Is it like actually locked? Is it not locked? Like, I'm, what
Gotcha.
kind of metal? All the things.
Okay. Okay. It is absolutely old runic stones. They definitely look to be darker magic in nature, not necessarily from the Underdark, but you get the same energies from those who usually get outcasted from the surface and do all the horrible shit out of sight, out of mind kind of things are all below there. You've seen stuff like this. This is definitely used in a more purposeful manner, but this is like a timed capsule. So when it does open, you'd imagine whether it was a saint from the purest thought itself, whatever created this capsule is tainted it for many, 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 many periods of time alone. So what comes out could be very dramatically, radically unknown. Destroying it's possible, not necessarily now, but if you were to gather enough resources and a couple mages that could create the rituals that you've heard of that destroy, entire underside mountains, to demolish such artifacts, then sure, you'll just have a crater at the very bottom of your farm.
Create a sinkhole, we don't want that.
Nah, that's cool, dude. I'm planning on doing knock on it.
Or you can knock on it and just open it right up.
Yeah, that's the objective. We'll see if it works. I don't know.
You want to do that now?
No, I was gonna wait till next session.
You're gonna wait. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now you guys want to head up top. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go get sandwiches and then we'll come back.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I think Brock is like, he doesn't have anything he can do. He wants to do something, and
he wants responsibility.
He wants responsibility, and it's like,
you want responsibility. You want to take over.
There was another tunnel. There was another tunnel.
You want the spores?
I know. There's another tunnel. Well, I guess we'll read this, as I can't do much here. So I go up the ladder and start working my way up the ladder.
Got it.
I will then go investigate the other. There's another tunnel if you want to go down that way.
I'm just going to sneakily follow him the whole time.
And then afterwards we can go get sandwiches.
I'm literally watching.
Let's go look down one more tunnel.
As you guys make your way all the way through the tunnels and discuss what you found thus far, you see little beetles crawling along the walls, all different colors, creating this prismatic kind of cavern-like flow. These little beetles, in which were also written in the legend. Kind of like hamsters, but premium.
Can I inspect them?
Sure. How do you do so? By sticking it in your mouth?
Is the identify spell something that would work on a creature?
I don't know. It says object, I think.
Okay. Yep.
So
yeah, you're right. It says object wouldn't work on a creature. I don't really think I've studied animals that much that I would know. I'll have a mage hand grab one.
Okay. It's just like it doesn't do anything crazy or lethal, but it has this really cool glow to it, and it has its representative color. It seems to trigger more as it gets closer to you in a threatening way, kind of like a flash. And then as you move it back further away, it calms. Like it has like a metered response.
It seems to detect us and responds accordingly. Hey, let me move it towards Brock, see what he thinks. Move it towards Brock.
When it begins to flash.
I don't pull it back, I just let it keep going all the way to him.
It rapidly just is flashing in his face. And then once it's touching him, it's like, with It gives off this weird kind of sound that's like very low hum, but if you pay attention, you could actually hear it, and it sounds almost as if it were like a mini war horn for little ants to hear.
Have I seen this thing or creature before? Like, do I know what this looks like? Or
Give me a nature check at advantage. Let's see if you recall. You've seen similar species of worms or other natures. This seems to be a beetle form that does have little wings on it that could fly like a scarabish manner. However, you don't know of this specific species, but you would know to call them in the glow family species, beneath in the Underdark, because they all just have a unique glow to them. Usually they're used in lanterns, basic sources of light, or used as heads ups for when invaders are walking into property, kind of like as if one would use the alarm spell, but with organic creatures.
got it.
That's cool.
So this is what you would use as a lantern bug. A lantern bug. Or if you need it, you can use it as an alarm too. They go off when they sense danger. As everything to them is danger. Huh?
Do they taste good?
I can't imagine they taste that great, but if you feel you need something to eat, you're more than welcome to try.
We should try some. I'm gonna actually have my unseen servant grab a bunch of them and stick them all into a bag. And tie the bag while they're still alive.
Put it like in a little burlap, and then you see the burlap.
Yeah, burlap sack.
They roll over each other.
Tied up at the top.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand. Let's see how many you scoop.
Oh, I hope they get dozen. Come on, baby. We want a lot. Come on, sleight of hand. Oh, I suck.
You get 3. They look juicy.
Bernie, help me get a few more. Come on, we need some more of these.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to use my animal handling to get them to go into the bag.
Bernie's over here doing the dance.
Yeah, there you go. You do that.
Wow.
Oh,
Bernie is just a whisperer. Like he's a menagerie man.
You know what you're doing.
You see Bernie just swimming as they start giving him the whole little crown. You see all the beetles just start picking him up, and there's a as they Chuck Bernie into the bag. Bernie,
I said we wanted some of the bugs, not some of you.
There's a pheromone to you, Bernie, that they are attracted to. It's sweet to them. You understand this because you are a ranger, and sometimes bugs just take a liking. They can literally attach to yourself like a whole little coat of bugs, an armor of bugs. For the first time, you realize this could be useful, but for the purpose of what you're doing for Claremont, you walk over to the bag and then shake off those parts of your body, and you riddle in easily around 40 to 50 or so.
Man, I drank too much juice. Oh, we lost. Oh, no, we didn't lose again.
Oh.
Just went off camera.
So, Claremont, you get a bag full of just chock full of, we'll say 47 total.
I said we're going to eat real good. Well, or they might taste disgusting, but we're going to find out.
That's all the tunnels and the underground facility that all existed before Ian said anything that nailed it on the head, sending Brock on a wild goose chase. That was the Drakes. They're dragonkin.
Okay.
It's easy enough.
Well, I can tell you, that was quite a worthwhile of exploration. I appreciate you taking the time to go down the tunnel that I found. Thank you, Claremont, for finding that. You share one of the best fudge houses I've ever had the pleasure of serving.
You're very welcome. It's a pleasure
Even though you're the only fudge house, can't imagine I would have found better.
Hey, I'm a fudge house now too, man.
Yeah, there's quite a few fudge houses now.
But I ain't serving this one. I'm only serving this one.
Would have been a fudge house yourself, Brock.
Yeah, well, I'm like his heir or something, so you kind of serve me.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
youngest
well,
fudge
I
house.
only serve the person that pays me the coin. And if he's going to be the paying the coin, then that's who I'm serving.
Yeah, and tomorrow we'll come back, go in that vault, and get more coin, so we can pay you more.
I appreciate it. As long as you keep paying me, I keep staying around. I may even like you, but to give you a discount.
Oh, I could do a discount? Why not? Nah, that's peasant shit. I pay full price.
I appreciate it. You know, I do the best for you as I can.
Good.
Then
First thing I
Brock
need
is
you to
gonna.
do, help me get some sandwiches. We need sandwiches.
No, you go and take care of your own food. I'm gonna go up on the tower and make sure that our farm is okay. Keep a watch. I head up on the top.
Sounds good, sounds good.
So what we could do there is we could hold it there. You guys discovered a huge boon. Now I have to develop or provide you guys the entire layout of the facility, in which I did not intend for you guys to find until after you had met the vendor. But now you know everything the vendor has over you guys. He pretty much found all of his shit and destroyed some of it already. So that's in your hands when you do meet the man himself. Hopefully we'll have Darth back next week, and we'll have at least 4 of you guys. Very good job. Very good job. I'll drop you some fun stats and stuff about what it is you guys do discover. Else, you guys throughout the week can go ahead and roll some checks and whatnot and declare what it is what it is else that now that you guys have so much more to discover further. Also, I'm gonna have to kick all you guys from the SPG listing, so I'm gonna drop the link for you guys. So all you have to do is click it and then reapply, so I can adjust the pricings. I appreciate if you guys do it sooner than later, because I know some of you guys might not know your passwords. And if you guys do it by the date I declare, then you guys get a prize.
What's the website again?
Startplaying.games. But you have to leave that because I haven't kicked you yet. So
I know the password because I had to go in way too often.
I'll drop a link. I'll drop a link for you guys.